Hi, I'm Double LMC. You probably know me from such productions as Rise Above Live on a Friday night, or the infamous Serco speech. But I'm not here today to warn you about the Soviet Union. I'm here to tell you about an exciting new product from Roots Brands Wellness. It's called Zero In, fully approved by Inspector Veg and the FDA. In each of these organic capsules, it's packed with essential vitamins, minerals and nutraceutical berry extracts plucked from the organic peasant sphere and mixed together in an expert fashion to stimulate and invigorate your meat suit brain. These make your meat suit perform at absolute optimum level. Rise Above simply wouldn't be able to perform at the levels they do without these amazing capsules. 100% made from berries, vegetables, vitamins and minerals, these capsules stimulate the serotonin and dopamine production. They make you feel like a sexual Tyrannosaurus 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, 33 days a month. When I take these tablets in the morning, I feel like I can achieve at least 33% more. If you want to support Rise Above, you can purchase Zero In or other fantastic products from Roots Brands Wellness. Please use the link to support us. Packed with 33 essential ingredients plucked from the organic peasant sphere to nutraceutically boost your peasant meat suit. Get these capsules now, Rise Above.
How do I put it? It was like, what do you care about them? What do you care about those people? What difference does it make to you? Take care of your own life. Do the best you can for you and your family. What do the rest of the people mean to you? They don't mean anything to you. They're just serfs. They're just people. You know, what's the end goal? The end goal is to get everybody chipped, to control the whole society. They want a one-world government controlled by them. Everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip.
It's because we were muted on the button there. No one even thought to check that.
Michael.
Let me do that one again. Why did no one check the most obvious thing? Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, comrades, with the show they hate to love and they love to hate. Many try, but none can imitate. There can only be one. Who changed the Rise Above button? Thank you. Right, I'm going to say it straight off the bat. That was inadvertently the best intro of all time.
Right, can we start? Right.
Right.
Right, are we good?
Yeah, we're all good.
Let's recapitulate.
The whole stream was muted here. Who did that?
Who sets the fucking stream up, Lance?
It was my fault. We're back. 21B Medical Droid. Have you got your T-shirt yet? Your free T-shirt. Welcome back, everyone. How you doing?
111 peasants tuned in. There we go.
Let's share the stream, get it on all the socials, and let's get some more people tuned in. Get it on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your Twitter, or your X, AIX. Big shout out to all the Archaics fam.
Shout out to Jason and Matt.
Yeah, it's Friday night. We're back. We've turned the mute button off, and we're feeling good. It's Rise Above Live, number 114.
What? Wow.
Holy Michael.
Michael.
Yes. Milestones have been smashed. We've got a special guest in the studio tonight. Say hello in the corner, Marcus Payne.
Hello.
Hello. Let me just get your camera up so people can see you. Yeah, so we have got guests in the studio tonight. We're really excited to have Marcus over. We're going to be talking to him in a little while, and we're also going to have some songs from him as well. And what's great is, for the first time ever, Marcus is a live musician who's in the studio with us. Let me just get his camera up.
It's the first time, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. There he is in the corner.
Normally we have a DJ.
No DJ tonight. We've got acoustic music only. So yeah, sit tight, Marcus. Make yourself at home. Okay, we've had a little break.
We've had a few recently.
We have, and we just want to reassure everyone the current situation of like a show every other week or 2 weeks of break and then a show. That's not going to be the case forever. You know, every year we do have to take some time out to recapitulate, to make sure that Virus Man's in the comments.
Fucking no shit.
Whoa, that's a big move, Virus Man. Welcome back. How you doing, mate?
Wow. Original Ramesh.
I love it how he still calls himself Virus Man 2020.
Yeah.
Right? You don't change it. You know, some people.
That's who he is, mate.
Yeah, big shout to Baz here as well. Hello, Baz. And a big shout to everyone in the green room. Now they can hear us. That would equate to the Empress and the Glitterati, and I do believe Becky S is on her way down.
Becky
as
S
well.
is currently travelling at 133 miles per hour to get her. Shout out to my
bet she
Ramesh
is.
wife.
I bet
Love you,
she is.
baby.
Big shout out to all the Ramesh family. Who we got tuned in here? Green Diesel, I can see you. Kirsty C. Big shout out to Pollyanna. 21B Medical Droid. Virus Man, obviously. Eye for an Eye. Big shout out to our mods, our moderators. Bobble Chops. That's a wicked screen name. Hello, Bobble Chops. We like that. Yeah, so tonight we're going to be, it's a regular live show, but the reason we've got Marcus Payne here is he's going to be injecting some positive vibes. So after he's playing some tunes for us in a little while, he's going to be telling us about his journey around this area of the crater and some of the positive movements that he's come across. So yeah, we're really pleased to have him in the studio. Okay, what has been going on while we're away, or rather, what have we been up to? What have we been planning in the background? Let me just share the screen.
There's loads of shit been in the works, sir.
Oh, okay.
Are you whipping out a bit of? Oh yeah.
So last live show, we did a review of what's been going on since Lord Schwab has made his.
It's like a 3-year review, basically.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I think we did a pretty good job. We've had almost 4,000 views on that. And there will be a couple of things I'm touching on tonight as well, which basically probably could have gone in that show, but they're more up to date. What's the word? Yeah, the more updates. Yeah, the more up to date updates.
Trendy.
Yeah, trending updates. So yeah, really pleased with that show. It was nice to have Magic's back as well. Can't stress enough, guys, if you want to support Rise Above, the way you do it is by going on riseabove.tv. Let me just put a QR code on the screen. And we'll just have a... the new Sausage Fingers t-shirt is already available.
Highly sought after garment for the Ramesh wardrobe.
Absolutely, and we've also got these other new designs which are coming very, very soon. They should be on the website today, if not tomorrow.
I think we should actually sell a top hat, a Ramesh top hat like that.
Do you want to find a nice top hat seller, Smith? Start knocking out bespoke artisan top hats for us. Yeah?
A hat smith.
Yeah, I'm going to get one of these T-shirts to take to Thailand, I think.
I'll take a Ramesh t-shirt.
I knew you would want the Ramesh one.
Yeah, fucking right.
I'll get you one, mate. I'll get you one on the house, no problem. So, yeah, if you want to support Rise Above...
I'll take a white one as I'm a white supremacist.
Have you got any in white privilege colour?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Same colour as my Merc, white privilege.
Yeah.
So if you want to support Rise Above, because will always be free. We don't charge for a Friday night show. It will never be subscription or anything like that. It's always going to be free. But we do sell products on the website. It's not just T-shirts. We've got loads of stuff. We've even got like bum bags and stuff now as well. Shorts, vests, phone covers, the lot. We don't want to ask for money. We want to sell you something. Oh, Matthew Evans, this is my first time watching live. Big up the Ramesh community. Love your shows. I usually catch on putting them due to my job, but I've changed job recently. Matthew Evans, it is a pleasure to have you tuning in live for the very first time. We can feel your presence radiating out of the comment section. Big shout to you.
This is a holographic construct.
It certainly is. Oh, we've got some exciting news about that, haven't we?
Careful now, careful.
No, it's okay.
I believe it's pronounced white supremacist as well.
White.
We
We will be coming back to the subject of our cakes in a moment. Okay, so we had an awesome Wisdom of Mushrooms Raw Academy straight off the bat a couple of weeks ago. The next one is coming up soon. It is the 14th of December, and it's going to be a deep dive interactive Q&A into microdosing. Michael dosing, yes, you coined that, Andy PG. Michael dosing, indeed. So
well, same as we've got the Rightful Dodger here sitting to my left.
The Rightful Dodger. He's harnessed all of the different Ramesh skills. He can MC, he can make memes.
He's talented in the Ramesh arts.
Yeah, absolutely. Ancient Ramesh
Been
arts.
out foraging a lot recently.
Yeah, he's good at foraging. Yeah.
We've been out mushroom foraging a fair bit the last few weeks.
Yeah, we're going to be joining in on Sunday, I do believe.
Yeah, we're all going out the full.
We'll make a day of it. We'll make a Ramesh day of it. We'll get a video for HR department as well out of that. Right, before we go any further.
You love just waving a camera around everywhere, don't you? Like, you can never have a day off.
Never have a day off. Yeah, the Empress loves it. She loves the fact I always take a camera everywhere. Oh shit! Is there only one?
Come on. Look.
Oh, can someone in the green room get the 0 in out of my little man bag, please?
Oh, we've got more.
There is more. There is more.
I was going to say, can everyone buy some more?
So you saw the advert at the start, guys. 0 in from Roots Brands Wellness.
Inspector Veg approved, FDA approved. It's good shit. All right, take it. Buy some. We get
emails all the time about people who've actually bought it and said how good this stuff
Look,
is.
if you buy some of this, we get some free, all right? So buy more of it.
It really helps to keep us
All
going.
right.
I'm not going to lie.
We sold out a while ago.
Yeah, we sold out to Big Pharma that are making
So
this.
before we go any further, as I was just talking about products, like the Glitterati when she came in here, she bought us some Michael socks.
I've got Michael socks
got
as well.
Michael socks here in the studio.
Me and Andy PG have got matching Michael socks.
Thank you to Claire Glitterati.
Michael.
There we go.
Yeah, and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you want to get any like CBD, they've even got anti-Britney Spears detox serum on the website. That's what they're famous for. It's what was it called? Clear. It's just called Clear. Gets all the David Icke protein out of you.
Just gets rid of Lord
I mean,
Schwab.
yeah, not that people that watch the show would really need that, but for instance, if they've got a family member or a friend,
You could spike them with it.
yeah. Well, if you had someone that went to the Britney Spears concert that's regretting it, and they're like, all right, you guys were right, tinfoilers, what can I do? Well, yeah, these guys have got it. It's not cheap. It's like I think it's about 80 or 90
I mean, so
quid.
if your relatives and peasants that have had the Britney Spears tour want to willingly partake in it, they can do that. But again,
it's a detox
slip
serum.
some in the Christmas dinner.
I think the active ingredient, again, is always that pine needle. Oh, we've got to be careful what we say.
It could be done for Eminem.
Yeah, you
mate.
might get done for Marshall Mathers. It comes from that pine needle tree, and it's an extract, and the word on the
from the Ramesh rainforest.
From a Ramesh rainforest, and
the underworld.
In the Anti-Covia underground, the word on the street is that the extract from that plant rids the David Icke protein.
Is that the Michael plant? Is it from the Michael plant?
From St. Michael's Mount. Yeah, so Bruce Brown's Wellness. You want to get some wellness products. It's good stuff. It ain't cheap, I'm not going to lie. But it's value for money because it's what, £1.50 for one of those capsules. It's the same, it's cheaper than the coffee and definitely better.
I don't drink coffee, mate.
Oh, well. Okay. So what were we talking about? Raw Academy. Yeah, we've got some really big plans for this, right? Because, well, me and Andy PG have been having a chat. Let me just get rid of the... forgot to use this. Get rid of that there. So we've got Raw
More
Academy.
than a chat, we've got a fucking gear planner.
Microdosing on the 14th of December with Wisdom of Mushrooms. Coming in January. This is going to be the 12th of January.
I'm getting heavily involved with this one.
It's going to be
Veg is my man.
An online health workshop with Inspector Veg. So, you know, like Veg phones up randomly and we get like 5 minutes of good information.
I love
out
it,
of him.
mate. It's brilliant.
And then the phone cuts out or he has to go.
Yeah.
Well, this will be like 2 hours in a small class of maybe 20, 30 people.
Straight up veg.
Yeah, but it's proper interactive, so you can ask questions to Veg as he goes through. You can slow him down, say, wait a minute, what did you say there? And pick it apart a little bit, because he goes very fast. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
unloading
mate. There's a lot. He does unload, mate. Both barrels.
Yeah, so
Both broccoli
also,
barrels.
by purchasing a ticket to this online workshop seminar, you're obviously supporting Inspector Veg and Rise Above as well, because like I'm totally upfront with all this. When I do our academy, we go 50-50 with all of our instructors, all of our tutors. No one gets rips off, everyone gets a fair deal. So when you purchase one of these tickets and you attend a Raw Academy class, you know that money is going directly to the tutor, directly to the teacher, and it's also supporting Rise Above. We go
None of it's going to Lord Schwab, guys.
No.
Yeah, there's none of it going to Lord Schwab.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, PayPal gets a little bit, and all those little parasites,
Well,
and WooCommerce or whatever, you know,
you
does
can't
the ticket.
fully get out of the system.
No. You've just got to be reasonable with it. Isn't that right, Marcus? Don't you think? We've got to work with the system. You can't just totally go, I'm not taking part in anything. Exactly. You've got to put the microphone near to your face, bro.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah? Are you feeling that ethos, mate?
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Yeah, it's about balance. It's about balance, mate.
That's it, everything, right?
Absolutely.
That camera's quite close up in Marcus's face.
It is.
It's quite in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better?
It's a bit much, isn't it? Like right in there.
I'm going to move it.
Light right in his eye and everything.
I'm going to move it when he plays the guitar. Don't worry. So, what's coming up in the world of Rise Above Live? Next week we've got customer services.
What is happening here? Let's have a look at this thumbnail, shall we?
So on the right, this is my Al Gore remix of the classic Karen archetype. There is actually an original picture of the original Karen who asked to see the manager. You can Google it right now. It's one woman with one haircut that looks like this, right?
Just so any viewers, before we go any further, any viewers, please, this isn't to offend anyone in particular.
No, this is a phenomenon of the Karen
Absolutely,
meme.
yeah.
Because at the customer services department, who's going mad?
Yeah, I just feel it has to be said.
Yeah, okay, all right. This is in context of something that happened this week, but I'm going to be
We'll
going...
get to that, yeah,
I'm going to go all into that, and I'm going to explain all about it, all right? So anyway, the customer service is next week, and it's the next... So there is a live show again next week. That's the good news.
Back to the thumbnail. We've got the Karen here, the ultra Karen, losing her fucking shit here.
Yeah, to the customer services
I
department
mean,
manager.
where are we? This is a Hell supermarket here?
It's some sort of supermarket in hell,
Yeah.
but I think the idea is that the customer services department of the supermarket has actually been set on fire by the rage of the Karen complaining to the manager, who is represented by Grandmaster Jimmy.
Grandmaster Ginny's the manager, of course. He's just looking for a light for his cigar.
Anyway, this is just the thumbnail for the customer services show next week, right? So if you want to call in the show and have a go at us, question what we're talking about, you want to say what you think about Rise Above, whether it's good or bad, we always welcome
We'll be
criticism.
respectful, guys.
Hey, we were even respectful to like Mark.
Yeah, yeah.
We're respectful to that Clint guy that
We
called
might
in.
give you one of these from time to time. But that's about it.
Or this.
Yeah, you might get one of these. Anyway,
Yeah. So customer services next week is your last chance to call in this year.
featuring Karen and Grandmaster Ginny.
Yes.
There we go.
No. After that.
What? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I'm not in the right fucking...
Get a fucking button for
explosion.
On December the 22nd.
Rise Above Archaic's AI Xmas special.
Yes.
Fuck me.
Now, not only have we secured this date with Jason, and Jason knows that when he comes on Rise Above, it's not like going on a normal podcast, okay?
Mate, I've already got a list of questions.
I bet you
I've
have.
a list. because I missed the last one. Do you remember I gave you
did,
5 remote questions to ask, and he answered them all very good. And he actually, he called you in the same show. He called you a genius. He said your way of thinking was genius.
He said what I said. He goes, "What you said was a genius."
Yeah, and then he said 2 out of my 5 questions were very good questions, and he's a man of high intelligence. So I was, I thought
What he actually said was the question that you asked, because I replayed this on the reruns last week. The question you asked, even the elites don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, because I asked who's the keeper of the technology.
Yeah.
As in, whose technology is it? Who put it in place? Who runs it? Who operates it?
Yeah.
Who put it there?
So, obviously, yes, Jason Arcades is coming back on the show, but I want to really stress, in the last couple of episodes where he's come on, we've been going through Jason's classic content, his chronology, to do with the Anuna and the Sumerian times and all of the calendrical stuff, right? And then on the other side...
The arithmetic.
Yeah, the arithmetic. Then on the other side, we've been talking to him about his concept of AIX, and we've been relating it to our above-Rizian mythology and Ramish philosophy and the way that we describe things, with a bit of Godfagian theorem thrown in as well.
Are you going to try and Michael Jason Brashears?
But
You
no,
are,
no,
aren't you?
no.
You're going to try and Michael Archaics.
I've already said to him in a couple of emails what we're going to be talking about his recent work, where he's talking about the releasing of the seals of the apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to bring it right up to date. So it's
Mate, he says we're currently living in the times of the, quote, Archaics, the demiurge. Yeah.
Yes.
He says we're living it now.
Yeah, it's living right
Whenever
now.
you say the demiurge, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, you always think flood, right?
Oh no, do you mean the deluge?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what most people
Yeah,
like,
you
equate
think the
that
deluge
to,
is
yeah.
the flood. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about things that we never talked to Jason about before, about current events. We're gonna be talking about the Soviet Union. We're gonna have to fully brief him on all of our Ramish alphabet. Well, at least 5 good phrases to avoid Al Gore, like Britney Spears, because we're going to be talking about that stuff.
We
with
doesn't
Jason.
have to use the correct language, just as long as he doesn't say the V word or the,
But
or we can't get done for Eminem.
Big shout out to Billy Watson TV tuned in. How good would it be to hear Jason Archaics say the Britney Spears concert though?
I mean, we would sample that. That would be a button.
Yeah,
that would be a button.
You know that would be a button
Yeah.
really, really quickly. Really quickly.
To be fair, if I look on the Queef Master Pro here,
yeah. Cycle through.
Jason, he's got basically his own section here.
Yeah. There's a whole Jason section. Should we just
This
go
is a
through it?
holographic
No,
construct.
we're not just going to waste them. We'll use them
spit 'em
throughout the
out.
show when
Go
I
on,
feel
there's hungry peasants out there.
appropriate. Yeah, we're not just going to waste them.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, AIXmas special
Cannot wait.
with Jason Brashears from RKX and Lance Murdoch.
Yeah, very, very pleased about that. And just going back, I forgot to say about Raw Academy. Right, see how I've made this. I made this in about 5 minutes. But what I was talking to Andy PG about this earlier on.
I did ask for Grandmaster Junior to be the manager in this.
He prompted this one for the customer services. Yeah. So going forward in the new year, we're going to be doing more stuff on Raw Academy, and I want to open up the Ramish Content Creation School, because like some of the other greatest online creators, what they do for a lot of their time is actually teach other people to make content as well. And here we're self-taught. We've taught ourselves to do all of this, whether it's video editing, image manipulation, making. That's right, allegedly, Dan. Jason says we are in the second seal, and this is exactly what I've got a whole list of things I want to ask Jason. Massive. We're going to really be going in, and hopefully we can take Jason places he hasn't been before, like he said we did on the last 2 encounters we've had with the final boss at the bottom of the rabbit hole.
RKX is the final boss.
He is the final boss. No one's coming with deeper shit than
Listen,
Arcade.
right,
Even Bro Sanchez, who is fucking deep and streams for like 6 hours a day, even he says no. He said this dude here, no one.
The thing is with Jason, he always he never puts his absolute names. He always says when he's theorizing or anything. The only thing he's been absolutely 100% this is fucking happening to the month is May 2040, the Phoenix event. He says that's the only thing he's that sure about he will put his name to. And that's like the biggest fucking thing there is to put your name to. To be sure about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all you can be.
Like that is...
Well, it's a pretty big claim.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But he's a smart
thing is,
guy.
we all hope that he's wrong.
He's not intelligent. He's not. He's very intelligent. Therefore, he wouldn't put his name out there if he wasn't absolutely fucking chronologically, arithmetically in order.
Yeah,
Like, everything.
We're going to be discussing how many of his other recent predictions have already come true, because Jason has said a lot that we haven't even covered in the show before because his output is.
But
so
he's
big.
always said that these are his thoughts, his theories. This is what he's absolutely solid concrete on. Is May 2040.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. We're going to open the Ramesh Content Creation School. So I'm going to do an online course and show people literally how to make this kind of stuff. And you know, and some of the thumbnails I've been making are a lot more detailed than this. But apart from like, I'm going to get all the meme makers in there and give them free entry. But apart from a learning opportunity, like when we did the last media day and we were making this stuff.
I fucking loved it. That was
If
great.
we streamed that would have been stellar content, because we were coming up with these ideas in real time, making it on screen, and we were absolutely creasing up.
It was funny.
Yeah. So yeah, watch out for that. If you're interested in trying to start your own channel, you know, start making digital content, if you've got a message to get out there and you want to make it aesthetically pleasing and soothing to the ears as Rise Above is, then yeah, I can teach you how to do it, because I've taught myself how to do this. So I'm pretty sure I can pass it on to others. And if we do it in the format of our academy with, you know, 20, 30 people on Zoom, then it becomes a lot more affordable for everyone, you know, rather than, you know, paying for my time one-on-one. And goes the same with all of our instructors. That's the whole idea of our academy, to make this stuff more accessible and and more affordable.
Look forward to my permaculture seminar in 2024.
Like Tom from Wisdom of Mushrooms is saying, he's seen some of these microdosing online courses and they're like almost 200 quid.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're going to probably do it for like 15, 20 quid.
And you'll probably get better info.
Yeah, because Tom doesn't muck about. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, more good news. Sheep Farm are locked in for January as well. I've got Sheep Farm, so they're going to be doing a special presentation, I think, on their Enemies of the State. You know, they've got a live event. Sheep Farm in the Flesh.
No, mate, no.
Yeah, it's up north at like some health centre.
We had them first at Raw Street.
Yeah.
They were in the flesh at Raw Street.
We did it first. The first ever public appearance of Sheep Farm.
There you go.
That's awesome.
That was brilliant. That was awesome. How are we doing? past. I believe. Where's my phone? I think this is going to be like something like the 19th of January. Let me just have a quick look.
What have we got? What's on the cards?
The Sheep Farm.
You're an errant, which means you're a problem.
Yeah, so basically Inspector Veg is coming on the show on 12th of January, and I'm trying to set up a big vegan versus veggie versus carnivore debate. We've got the veggie and the vegan in. I'm just trying to get hold of the carnivore, because I don't have the scientific knowledge to back the debate.
No.
I just know what I think, but I can't pull out the facts and figures on that kind of stuff. So I need to get a carnivore in for that. January 19th.
What you need, Lance, is the settled science. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I
You need the settled
I
science.
need something that's safe
Yeah.
and effective to
Yeah.
put forward the carnivore.
For your safety, comrade.
for
It's all
my
for your
safety.
safety, comrade.
And then also, here's a really good one. On the 2nd of February, I've lined up a guy called Shiva Shampoo. Now, I've met him through Archaics, and I know he watches the show as well. He's in Archaics chat all the time, and he's going to be coming on. I've never seen anyone that knows so much about the Mandela effect. That is so fluently
Yeah, you were telling me about
knowledgeable.
this on the phone. Yeah.
I watched a 3-hour thing with him and Jason Archaics all about Mandela effect, and I was very, very impressed with the Shiva Shampoo, and he's a great talker as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good delivery.
Very good delivery. I was very impressed. He's a singer too.
Is he Ramesh?
He's definitely Ramesh.
He's
He's got great hair. He's got like this twisty, like dread afro hair.
It's just because it doesn't matter what he looks like. I'm asking, is he Ramesh?
I'm just saying he's got great hair. I really liked his hair. He's got twisty dreads. Yeah, so he's coming on and he's going to be doing a massive presentation about the Mandela effect, or personalised micro Nelsons, as I call them.
Michael Nelson's.
Michael Nelson's. Okay, where are we at? So we're talking about Raw Academy. Oh yeah, we've got some memes there. I'll tell you what. Should we have some music from our special guests?
Yeah, man. Hit
Marcus
that
Payne.
shit.
Marcus, would you care to stand up, get your guitar, and if you just want to chat to the peasants for a moment, will I just?
We'll do some comments, shall we? Let's have a look what we've got here in there. Eye for an eye. Here we go. We've got a link on the screen to Dom and Chris, Sheep Farm. Check it out, guys. There's loads of stuff on there. I think they've got a sub part of their website you can subscribe to with even more Michael content as well. Who have we got here? Miriam Gregory is saying Shiva Shampoo is one of Archaic's moderators. So good to know. That means they're well in there. Auntie Caviar, shout out in the chat as per regular. Hog Dan Munch. Always good to see the regulars. We've got 199 peasants tuned in precisely. And guys, Mark, can you get going in 10 seconds if you can? Because that's precisely 33 minutes into the show.
What, 10 seconds?
Yeah, let 5, 4.
Let's introduce the one they call
3,
Marcus Payne.
2, Michael.
Marcus, over to you, mate, when you're ready.
Yo.
Yes, you're sounding good.
Check a 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1.
All good, mate.
We're in.
33.
Cool.
Take it away.
Yeah, this song's called No More. I found a book that I thought I lost with songs that I forgot about, and it was written in 2016. And I thought I'd play it now. Well, yeah, hope you enjoy. It's been a while since I played it. But to be honest with you, I'll tell you one thing. Bombing more places, killing more innocent people. What is that really gonna bring? The dirty barber man's life propagates my blood boiling. Especially at the moment when you don't know what tragedy you're gonna see on the news the next morning. Yeah, it's daunting. Yeah, man's manipulation. Yeah, they're pure contradictions. Yeah. Yes, we need more conscious synchronicity. Spiritually visioning the right path, we should all be creating and living. Not giving into more mindless wars and more mindless pointless bombing. Let's keep singing and parading, telling no lies with the signs and the songs we're all strongly holding. Listening to the right voices speaking. Yes, to truly do what is right. Yeah. No more fuss, no more. Yeah, no more. So I say, trust in the light and the truth each day. All your power tripping demons, you should all go away. I say, trust in the light and the truth each day. All your power tripping demons, you should all go away. Yeah. But you have to pay attention to the feelings, yeah, like you get in your gut now. Like the feeling I get when I think about our one world government. Ooh, it makes me sick now to know how many people are getting affected. When there's leaders in the country that you don't want in charge. And then they get elected. They're infected, born with their silver spoons hanging out. Don't know any difference, so they don't really know what it's all about. Yeah, they know doing a great job of keeping a richer rich and to join in bombing more places. Ah, you're a woo. Got feelings turning into a stage. You're such a. Cause you see, it was never gonna be a war to be won. It's just over more to get more money, to cause more chaos, and creating more mass global separation. But as a whole, we are uniting and becoming more consciously raw. With a numbers and rise above movements already starting to make the right change. Yes, once and for all. No more hiding anything from anyone anymore. It's start to feel it from the core. No more hiding anything from anyone anymore. Yeah, no more. So I say, just in the light and the truth each day. All your power tripping demons, it's now time to make way. I say, believe in your dreams, keep on dreaming each day. For the light will shine through, cast the demons away. Yeah, yeah. Listening to the right voices speaking, to truly do what is right. No more fuss, no more. No more fuss, no more. So no more fuss, no more, no more. Fuss, no more.
Yes. That was awesome. What a different vibe to have acoustic music in here. One thing though, mate, be a little bit careful going near to the mic because it can make it clip. That is, it's a podcasting desk, not like a normal mixing desk. Apart from that, it sounded great.
Too punchy.
Yeah, it's just, so I do it when I MC all the time. When you go a little bit hard, it can make it redline on here a little bit. So if you're going to go hard, come a little bit back from the mic. Apart from that, wicked. Run the next track. That's run the track. Strum the next one.
I was feeling the passion in that one.
No, that was wicked, mate.
For a long time.
Marcus Payne live in the studio. This is Rise Above.
2016 I wrote that song. And it was obviously what was going on then was happening now. But keep focusing on the love and the light every day. And that's what we're going to want to see, we're going to create.
Absolutely.
And, yes. So this song's called Chasing Dreams. I hope you enjoy. Chasing dreams seems to be the only way. We're laid down by the lake, yeah. Sweet sunshine in the way. Cast your eyes up all around you. See the sound in the air. Care keeps flowing out your crown. Deep down, more consciously aware. Scare away the scares. Bears upon your strong standing shoulders, chucking boulders, cutting quarters. You slaughter up the veg that nurtures, searching far and wide to rise by the tide, around the hidden porches, flickering lights that fight the sights in your eyes, push through the face. That needs a lurching over, you push through those fears. Climb higher and higher, smashing through that mold. You're being told you will go and succeed, just bleed away from home. Oh yeah. So you can carry on with ease, yeah, laugh until your stomach hurts. Yeah, that sorts you right out, yeah, laughing is a smile at birds. Find love you never doubt, keep calm and carry on, and on, and on. Singing these songs of positivity, you can't go wrong, go wrong, go wrong. Unless your lying eyes can't see, please be all that you can be, and be, and be. Take your time, no need to rush it, spit bars of life and love. Oh yeah, and I don't care if not everybody likes it, be honest to yourself. Surround yourself with good people, keep honest to oneself. Wealth and health should come in life's sequel, next chapter you change, man. But yeah, you changed for the better, never let her bring you down. Oh no, and never ever let him either, be faithful to your one, your one, your one. And the sun will always be shining, like twinkles on the lake, the lake, the lake. Light and love is never disappearing, in the earth moving round, feeling yourself float by, down by the lake where you are laying. Nature's where I'll be found, and that's where we're gonna be staying. You open up your eyes, glittery, glittery. Sparkles are all appearing like a soulful surprise. Yeah, that's that spiritual awakening feeling. The skies are all ablaze. Skies are all ablaze as you face back into deep meditation. Feel the earth spinning round. Sounds of birds singing their songs of pure love for life, yeah, pure passion, Mother Nature's natural healing. Ooh, squinty eyes, yeah. Stars are all appearing, that's the natural remedy signs. And I'm gonna spread it all over the nations, yeah, with true feeling, with sensations you can feel. Ooh, and even more so if you're more spiritually in tune with another that can take you somewhere else. Send you up high into places you thought that you would never cover. Rainbow shoot across your mind, finding a pot of gold sitting right on there in front of you. For so blessed, she's so kind. Kindness binds you together for always and ever entwined. Both full times and fly away. Laying down by the lake, and on it goes, on and on. Said it goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on. Said it goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on. Said it goes on and on and on and on. It goes on and on. Laying down by the lake.
Excellent.
That was beautiful, mate. As you can tell, we've got different vibes in the studio tonight. We're not going to be smashing out any militant dance music or grime or drum and bass. We are joined by the one and only Marcus Payne, bringing some of his beautiful, original, positive music. Have you got another one for us?
Yeah.
Mate, just keep going. Keep going. Baz, could you just come and monitor the levels if I was just to go for a little toilet break?
Yeah, I can give it a go for you.
Big shout out to everybody tuned in. It's Rise Above Live, number 114. We've got a special guest.
The Ramesh Live Lounge.
The Ramesh Live Lounge. Is that what it is in there? That's
The Rana. Getting excited. Right,
what's the next song called, Marcus?
Roll and roll.
Roll and Roll.
Roll and roll.
And this is all completely original material from yourself, yeah?
All my own stuff, yeah.
All of your own stuff, beautiful. That's what we like. A proper Ramesh artist.
Yeah, all original. But yeah, this one was a while ago. I wrote this, and yeah, I hope you enjoy.
I'm sure.
It's nice. Goes through the motions. I wrote it in a bit of a time, and it sort of comes through. Some songs come through. A lot of them do. Probably all of them, in some sort of way. But yeah, roll and roll. Hope you enjoy. Listen to the words, take them into your soul. Once again you're on your own, not knowing which way to go. Once you see you have to allow, yeah, not resist and lose control. Then there'll be no need to look back. Forwards and upwards you will roll. Roll along the line barefooted, feeling the sand between your toes, toes, toes. Feelings like the sun sifting through the hands of time, yeah. And no one knows. Picking up more and more, taking in the sight so breathtaking, then grab. Thinking about what your life has given you. I'm one next in life. You have planned. All these plans you plan, but turns out plans never really go. Yeah, to plan. So don't make the plan, just be the man or woman that know your will, and that you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. Oh, you know we, oh yeah, can. Yeah, we can open the fan to find the air, to clear the heat. Take a deep breath in, know from within, the light shines strong with a big beat. Oh, baby, yes, a big beat. Oh, you know a big fat beat. Boom, boom. Feeling alive, feeling no so sweet. Boom. Heart pieces and everyone that you meet. Hey, strong tune by move, boom. Feel the people's dancing feet. Live in a moment of happiness, and yes, you bless the world. You feel complete. Yes, we're complete. We're all complete. Oh, you go to rest at the buzzer, build their homes high in the trees. Wanna love, you wanna laugh, you wanna dance, and you wanna sing. Don't think too much, yes, and trust. When start to sing, sing, sing. Yeah, come sing, sing, sing. Oh, come sing, sing, sing. Oh, you know you all wanna sing. Yeah. Pieces to the words, ticking right back into your soul. But singing you're on your own, not knowing which way that you wanna go. Once you see you have to allow, not resist and you lose control. And there'll be no need to look back and forwards and upwards you will roll. Yes, you will roll, roll, roll. Yes, you will roll, roll, roll. Well, you know we're all gonna roll. Roll along the line barefooted, feeling the sand between your toes. Feelings like the sound slipping through the hands of time. Then no one knows. Picking up more and more, taking in the sight, so brief, ticking and ground. Think about what your life has given you, and what next in life you have planned. All these plans you plan, but turns out plans never really go to plan. So don't make the plans, be the man or woman and all that you will, and that you can. Yeah, be the man or woman, yes you can. Be the man or woman, yes you can. Yeah. Oh yes you can. Oh yes you can, can. Oh yes we can. Oh you know we oh yeah can. Oh yes we can. Yeah. Boom 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 boom. Feeling alive, you're feeling oh so sweet. Boom 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 boom. Heartbeats, yes, and everyone that you meet. Hey, strong tune back with food. Feel the people's dancing feet. Living a moment of happiness, and yes, you bless the world. You feel complete. Yes, we're complete. We're already complete. Don't worry, yeah, you know we're complete. Yeah. Ooh.
Summon your inner Statham.
Mate, that was another beautiful song. Sorry, the kickback on that vaporizer, it's like an aftershock. It like kicks in about 3 seconds after you've done it.
These are the good. My mic's muted. These are the good. My mate's pinging these over from California. The Rants THC vapes, lovely ones. Jack Herer, this is lovely.
Thank you very much, Marcus Payne, for our little 3-song interval there. Don't worry, we've got more to come from Marcus later on, and we are going to chat with him in just any second now. Let me just sort these cameras out. Too much rabbit going on here, and
Hey, there's never too much rabbit around the table. Come on, man.
yes,
Some kind of NPC.
yeah. If you can't take the rabbit, get out of the kitchen. So yes, guys, we are live on a Friday. It's Rise Above. And like I said, we've got to mix it up on Ra, because we're very conscious that us guys, our musical taste.
Listen, mate, we've only ever played bass music.
We
here,
only
let's be
ever play
honest.
bass music. It's only other stuff that I can MC to.
Say it how it is.
It's drum and bass, it's grime, garage, dubstep and hip hop. That's about it, with a little bit of reggae in there. So we're very conscious that not all of our viewers not just like the music, some of them actually really dislike it, and I'm aware of that. They tell me about it all the time. And you know, although we're obviously not going to choose we're not going to change the music that we're into and we're performing, but what we are going to do is try and cater to more people that are tuned into the show to try and be the best Rise Above that we can possibly be.
Rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above, abstract.
That's not the only reason I've invited Marcus along. Can you just adjust Marcus's camera so we can sort of like see him, because we are going to have a chat with him now. Because this guy, basically, I come across him when we were planning the last event, which was the Equinox. So I'm talking, the event was in April. So we're going back to like January, February, when I was creating some of the images and putting the feelers out to attract the right kind of artists to come and play at our event, because we weren't just going to go and like search people out. We wanted people to come to us. Really, that's how we do it when we do our events. We put the feelers out. We say, this is what we are. This is what we do. And then I had this guy, or someone sent me a message with Marcus Payne, and he's like, you have to get Marcus Payne. So yes, I think that's a very good camera angle. Welcome, Marcus. Can you put the microphone much, much closer to your mouth?
The microphone.
The microphone.
Yo.
Say hello to the Rise Above family.
Hello, Ramley.
Yes. So Equinox, you remember back in April when we had the event, mate? How did you? That was your first when you first came across our little collective, our little family, our little community. What kind of vibe did you get at the event?
I got all good love vibes, man. All of the goodness that you could think of from like all of the grassroots festivals that go around. The same energy of people wanting the same stuff. It's nice. And then instead of just going there, obviously to party like you do at a festival, it's nice to see that you're walking along and then there's someone doing a talk on all the medicinal mushrooms and all the the benefits of them, and all different talks of people doing their talks and stuff. And then you get like the shamanic sound journey in and the breathing, and there was so much going on. It was really good. Yeah, I loved it.
Well, you got there at the start and you left right at the end, mate. So you definitely you got as much as you could of the event, and every time I had a moment to chat to you, you seemed really high spirits.
Yeah, got involved with yoga in the morning. That was awesome. I was like, I'm gonna go and do that in the morning now, like because I see it at the festivals loads, and never do it, and I'm like, right, I'm gonna do this, and it was good. Yeah, no, really good.
Yeah, we tried to make it so there's a lot of stuff to get stuck into.
Lovely people doing lovely things. Yeah, it's nice.
So, apart from being a really wicked artist, what else does Marcus Payne get up to? Because you don't just do music, do you?
No, we I skateboard. Yeah, do skateboarding since I was like about 10, 11 years old. And haven't stopped since.
I think you're being a little bit humble just saying you skateboard. You do it as pro. Would you say, are you a pro skateboarder?
I was for 3 years for Animal
yeah.
Clothing, which was good. It was nice. So went on Animal Clothing for 3 years, went to Lisbon for a week. That was lovely. Went some nice trips around. Chamonix was one that was really nice. And then Marrakesh as well, which was really cool. And it was amazing time I had with them for the 3 years. And then just been with Herbal Skateboards as well. My friend who I grew up with, went to school with, Alex Bolton. He started his Herbal Skateboards company, and then ended up passing it over to one of the team riders, Mark Essay Carter. And Essay, he's a dude. He's got Herbal at the moment, and about to hopefully going to lift off and give it another push again.
So just to rewind a bit, for anyone that doesn't know, the Animal, this clothing brand, it's a worldwide sort of like skating and surfing brand, but it's actually started very locally down here. I don't know if you know this, by two brothers in Wareham, which is literally just a couple of miles away. Because I remember we used to everyone always wanted to get the job at the Animal warehouse.
Right.
so you could nick wallets and stuff like that, you know, when you're like 15, 16, getting your first job.
I bought a few of those.
Yeah, they were hot property.
Yeah.
Highly popular, mate, amongst
So
the...
should I play that? I think I've got a video here.
Yeah.
Is this the video?
Yeah,
So
it's because I played it, because I have this. So I was like obviously doing music, and I've got a lot of inspiration from Ren, all the love to Ren and what he's doing, and how say nothing really for that. It's groundbreaking stuff, and I didn't realise till
he's doing very well at the moment.
He's doing his thing, and I'm hopefully that it's getting. When I first heard of him, he made when I was playing my stuff like okay, like yeah, give me faith and inspiration to carry on doing what I was basically trying to do and sing about, which was nice. So yeah, I bumped into him a couple of times at Brighton. It was really really nice, and give us some time. Super nice dude, and so it was funny enough, like looking back, I didn't realise that on this animal trip I went on, the video that was used, didn't really put two and two together 2 years later, that Ren did the song over the top of the video. So that was really cool.
All right, I'm going to play it right now.
It's a really good song.
Let's check it out.
Monsieur.
Right.
Oh,
nice.
That's not the full video, is it?
Oh.
There's a glitch in the peasant sphere there. Sorry about that, Ramesh.
Oh, wait a minute. I think
Site.
Yeah, I think what happened was I downloaded 2 different versions of it, and yeah, let's play that one.
Okay.
My apologies, I played the wrong version.
It's a really good song.
Yeah, because the tune was literally just about to drop. Then I was like, no, we can't have that.
Yeah.
Monsieur.
What's going on, nuts?
It appears that this download has had a problem.
Lord Schwab says no.
Yeah, I'm really
Denied.
sorry, guys. Lord Schwab says no to that. How annoying is that? That was on. It said it was 3 minutes 44 seconds long, but
Should have been 3 minutes 33,
look,
shouldn't it?
You can see right there. Look, please back me up, Andy PG. Look at that. What's happening on that video?
Yeah, it's just schwabbing around in the
It's
circle.
not. It's yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Schwabbing
guys.
around in an inverted pentagram.
Well, anyone can Google the song. It's called "Animals in Marrakesh," right? The video. Sorry.
Yeah, check it out, and this is the end.
You need to move the microphone closer again.
Yeah, you can check the video out, and yeah, really good song by Ren he done on there. It was nice to know we've done something together before, even knowing it was something, I look up to him a lot, and hopefully stand on his shoulders to keep singing the songs everyone's singing. And
I saw something last week in the mainstream media that he was up against Rick Astley for number 1.
This is it, and just with the people, no live shows, the backing of the people, he managed to get the UK number 1. It was incredible. Yeah. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Pollyanna. I know she's a big.
Yeah, loved Ren.
She loves Ren. Yeah. Unfortunately, Lord Schwab said no to that video. He wouldn't download it all.
That's okay.
Sorry about that. So, what kind of other stuff have you been up to? Because I know that apart from your music, and you've been a pro skateboarder, I know that you're on a mission of positivity.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say it straight up on the show. We talk about a lot of edgy, dark, clown world stuff. We do use a lot of dark comedy and stuff in the show. So this week is all about injecting some positive vibes and to have some positive stories from yourself, Marcus, to try and bring a little bit of balance. Because like I say, we want to keep Rise Above varied, right?
Yeah.
Down with Andy PG?
Yeah, man, for sure.
Okay. So, what have you been up to, Marcus? I have slides ready if you want me to refer to anything of the images you sent me.
I mean,
Cool.
don't get me wrong, I
Well-
love the dark.
Okay, I'd like to start with a little something from a guy. I watched this video literally like 2 days ago. It's just some nice words I thought I'd share. Actually, could we all do just for a second, just to set like a nice tone for everyone? We're gonna do an om 3 times. Okay, you with
An om?
me here? Yeah, we're gonna om
Okay.
3 times, just because
Because
it's just
okay.
nice, just set the tone.
Mate, I'm not holding no one's hand.
You don't have to hold hands. We're literally om 3 times. We'll do the om for like 7-8 seconds each om. Okay.
Okay.
So. Nice.
Lives a
Thank you.
vibrating.
Thank you for that. That was nice.
It's weird
Awesome.
doing that into
In a
the
nice
mic
place.
because it comes back into
That's
your
exactly
ear.
what I was about
Like,
to
it's
say.
really
I-
strange.
Mate, I felt like my whole skull was like an
Yeah,
echo chamber.
yeah.
I was like, wow, is this how powerful the
Yeah.
om is? But then I remember I've got like instant feedback with this
It's like
microphone.
it's
I was
like I had
whoa.
it was like more like my head was next to a gong.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it was
I
like-
was
yeah,
gonging inside
yeah,
my head.
yeah, going
Mate,
into my ear.
mate,
It's
I
really
think I
weird.
might have just invented a new type of like morning
Hey,
meditation.
we just
Let me put a trademark on this.
Michael Omming.
Mike.
Michael Omming.
Man, it was yeah, that was really good.
Nice, just setting the air. Nice. And this guy, I'd like to share some words from @SmartGuy on Instagram, and it goes. He says, "Everything we think comes into existence. So only think things that you want to come into existence. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So you got to protect your mind. And you got to know it takes 3 minutes minimum for your body to produce a hormone. Your thoughts produce chemicals. So you got a built-in CVS. You got a built-in pharmacy inside of your body. So when you think about something for 3 minutes or more, I'm great, I'm great, I'm great. You create dopamine, and your body is going to produce that naturally within 3 minutes or more. With a thought, you can activate that in your body. And then that chemical, then that hormone becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So, create the world you want to live in, because you're creating the world that you're living in. So create the world that you want to live in, because you're creating the world that you live in.
That's highly Ramesh philosophy.
Yeah.
That's exactly the kind of message which we talk about on the show.
That's
You
nice
know,
to share.
week in, week out. I really like that.
Yeah, his
Thank
words,
you very
I felt his words were potent and resonated well, so I wanted to share. That'd be lovely. So, yes, so going on that, where you, Lance, when I watched that Raw Agenda 2033 back in April, I think.
Yes.
A massive light bulb lit up in my head, as I'm sure it did a lot of people, and a lot of hope came from that. And I only came up with this literally the other day because I was going to share some ideas, and then I thought, why not put them ideas into a positive star of manifestation?
Yes.
So, I've created a Peace and Love Foundation Star of Freedom. So, if it's cool, Lance, would you mind getting the the first slide up for us, please?
Was that the
yes.
this one? Okay. World Peace Gardens.
Yes. So, World Peace Gardens Network. Yes. So I got passed on some words on how the World Peace Gardens was founded. I'd like to share. So the World Peace Garden Network, Geoffrey Gale, the original founder of the World Peace Garden Network, a sacred geometric architect who designed the sacred space and structure of many Peace Garden members. A well-respected and loved member of the Totnes Spiritual and Pagan Committee. A beautiful legacy for the world to join in sharing, the love for nature's peace, helping it grow. We are all creating a worldwide network of world peace gardens. Our aim is that everybody can create or have access to an area of peace and tranquility, enabling contemplation on the beauty of our earth and of the ideals of living in harmony with nature and with our local community. You can join us in this consciousness, raising a network of gardens simply by declaring that your own garden, patio, balcony, or by requesting to the relevant authorities your local public park or garden be made into a World Peace Garden. And each garden can then connect into this worldwide network website to meet people of all ages, exchange ideas, recipes, stories and legends. In Britain and around the world, there is a diversity of gardens and parklands full of beauty and originality. However, many overcrowded urbanities have an increasing need for quiet, safe and natural surroundings in which to retreat from stress and work of daily life. And using permaculture principles, gardens can enhance the theme of peace and non-violence. And some of their Peace Garden networks they've already got, which is the Glee Cree Centre for Peace and Reconciliation, Republic of Ireland, the Chalice World Garden in Glastonbury, and also one in Peace Garden Court in India, Tulsi Trust, Ayurvedic Peace Garden Courtyard in India, and the World Peace Garden School for Peace Studies in the campus of University of San Diego. So this was going to be the first point on the star. If you can imagine, the more the merrier, and peace will obviously expand. Peaceful world, peaceful people.
So this will be one of the 5 points of the star, which would be like so on the Raw Agenda one we had like
The YouTube show.
Yeah, well we had like Raw Media, the Raw
Yes.
Academy for learning, Raw Nutrition for the events, Raw Apparel for like products and stuff like that. And then I can't remember what the other one was, but yeah.
There was the retreats, twice a year we meet up, and then you got the top one, which is the any time of year you can go and do all your lovely stuff at HQ.
Yeah.
Which is positive. So.
Yeah. So okay, the World Peace Garden Network.
Yes. So a friend of mine, Prince Frederick von Saxe-Lauenburg, who I met last year. He is a lovely man. He is a part of the World Peace Garden, as well as Alex Spurway, and lovely people doing lovely things. So I've got some words from Prince Frederick that I'd love to share.
Can I just hold? Where's he Prince of? Prince of
Germany.
A Prince of Germany. He's an actual prince.
Yeah.
Wow. Please share his words. Yeah.
God gave us many faiths and races, yet one world for all. So how wonderful if humanity were to understand the beauty of peace and forever never have to live in a world that is at risk from war and conflict. Living together in peace and harmony is the dream of the children of the world, north and south, east and west. The world has not really enjoyed total peace for the last 2,000 years. The number of organisations and individuals working for peace has increased over the last 100 years since the first official World Peace Congress in The Hague in 1899. The First World War broke out just 15 years later, and then the Second World War happened 21 years afterward. So the Hague Peace Congress didn't achieve much, and we have had other wars since 1945. During the last 50 years or so since the UN was created, there have been wars and conflicts happening all over the world. What we are collectively doing at the World Peace Gardens Network is adding our powerful voice towards achieving our dream of world peace.
One garden at a time.
One garden at a time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's nothing that. Well, let's face it.
Exactly that.
For
And
many,
exactly that.
for many different reasons, nothing negative can come from creating more green space, more space for people to at least get back to nature a little bit.
Yeah, and even if people don't feel they have a space, you can cast your patio or any sort of space you feel is your nice, safe, or place where you can go to, wherever it was, wherever it is. You don't have to feel like you got nowhere to go, or have a space you can call your peace garden. You can do it on your balcony. You can do it, for the people that don't have the access so much, there's no stopping where the peace can flow.
So, and the website for that is World Peace Garden Network. I'm guessing. Sorry, I've just literally got the screenshot.
Right.
But you can Google World Peace Garden Network if you want to find out more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've got, so this is the second point of the star, which is Freedom Forest. It's a friend of mine, a couple of friends, Dan and Laurie, at Freedom Forest. And I got something to read out that I got given, which would be nice to share.
Sure.
Of how it started. So, just over a decade ago, when Dan was 23, he quit his job repairing military aircraft to pursue a dream of experienced life in the rainforest with tribes who were still living a traditional way of life in the forest. He travelled to Borneo multiple times and also to Vanuatu, staying with tribes deep in the jungle, learning the ways of life and being fully immersed in nature. Initially, he did this on sabbatical from work. Then eventually, after staying on purely to save up some money, he quit. As one of the main things he had learnt from his travels was how valuable land is for our own independence and sovereignty. With the money he saved, he was eventually able to purchase 2.5 acres of land. That is now Freedom Forest. One of the main points of interest is to share here is that Dan didn't find this land through conventional methods, i.e. Rightmove, estate agents, sale boards, etc. He went out walking, scoping out the countryside near his hometown and looking for land that looked abandoned and unloved, using things like land registry and asking around to find the owners.
Unclaimed land.
Sorry. Bear with me 2 seconds.
You've got a lot of notes there, mate.
Yeah, no, I had this smooth earlier.
That's okay, don't worry.
This is good.
So freedom
Live and direct, baby.
Freedom Forest Live.
So,
Is that off,
so here we are.
off grid?
Yeah. So he went out walking, scoping out the countryside near his hometown, looking. He was out, he was on the ground, going out, finding it, looking for where the land wasn't looking so well, so he could go and love it again. Using things like land registry and asking around to find owners and living a healthy life connected to nature. Oh no, sorry, bear with me.
Have you got 2 pages stuck together?
Look to Freedom Forest. Okay, here we go. It's finished there. Right, registry around to find the owners. Okay.
So what you're basically trying to say there is, if you find land that is completely knackered, like no one's been taking care of it for years, you can go to the land registry and try and find out who the owners are. And if there aren't any registered owners,
this is why I stopped. This is why I messed up that bit, so we could stop and pause, and you could bring this up.
This
is why I stopped.
It's called recapitulating, Marcus. Don't worry, it's part of my job as host of the show.
Here we go. But this is true though. So he's making people know that anyone can go do this. Say that again, Lance, man.
So basically, you're this guy. Let me just get it back on the screen again. Is this land in the UK?
Yeah.
So he's gone out foraging,
Yeah, scoping out all the
scoping out the woods and finding, you know, if you know what to look for, you can probably find woodland that hasn't been cared for. And they say that there is like,
I know where there's loads of woodland that hasn't been cared for.
they say like something like 7 to 12% of the land in the UK is not actually, what's the word? It's not registered to belong to anybody, because over the years it's often land that borders on the estates, or it's land that's next to something that's useless. And the way that land registry works, if some like rich person owned it 3 or 4 generations ago, they died and their kids never picked up the papers for this crappy bit of land that nobody wants, then the ownership of it can actually just expire and die with those lost papers and with those people. So if you can go out there and find a piece of this land,
How do you go about that?
well, if you know how to identify, this is the concept, a piece of land that looks like it's unkept, and you can go to the land registry, see if there's a registered owner.
That's it.
And if they can't find an owner, then you can, I believe you can lay claim to that land legally. If there's no registered owner, it's like finding something.
So we all know that the council's like taking backhanders and stuff. Surely, if there's some land going,
there's going to be some
yeah.
fees, but it means that you're not going to pay for the purchase
Yeah,
of the
but
land.
surely they're going to slip in and just tell their mate or whoever for a little side, for a backhander. Oh, well, we got this land for free. This dude's just rung in and told us there's this free bit of land. Go and take it.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is a new concept for
So
me.
basically,
No, I've heard of this before.
Claiming
this is
land.
definitely true. It definitely works.
Yeah. So I'm on it now. I know where we're at. So sorry about that, but there was a reason for that, because we got to go indulge in the reason I paused on. You know.
Okay, it's no problem.
So he used So he was looking for land that looked abandoned and unloved, using things like a land registry and asking around to find the owners. So over the last 10 years, he has dedicated his life to trying to develop in what was once very overgrown, marginal land, and tried to experiment with new ways of being self-sufficient in the temperate climate that we have here in the UK. Using many of the skills he learnt in the jungle, gardening techniques and hardy alternatives to tropical crops and plants he could find, to begin creating the edible oasis that is now Freedom Forest. Meanwhile, Laurie had been living in Raglan, New Zealand for the previous 7 years, where she had become really aware of the importance of organic, clean, wholesome foods, and was growing as much of her own food as possible. Instinctively, using only natural methods and also discovering the principles and ways of permaculture. Laurie and Dan met in 2016 whilst working together as gardeners back in the UK. They had similar dreams, desires and thoughts on the world and living a healthy life. Connected to nature, and with Laurie's huge passion and awareness that good food is what we all need to be healthy, they embarked on a journey together to live as gently and self-sufficiently from the land as possible. Every year they are growing more and more, trailing new crops and plants, and they are now pretty consistently around 70% self-sufficient in all of their food needs. Using styles and methods inspired by permaculture, no-dig and organic gardening, with the long-term aim to eventually generating an income for their land also, to fully sustain themselves in all aspects of life, to cover the things that they cannot provide from the land itself. It is possible, friends. A more sustainable life is possible here in the UK. There is.
Well, it looks like these guys are a living example. I do notice you were actually. Are you
big love, Laurie and Dan?
That like part of that was a statement that they'd given you?
Yes.
Did you notice they said marginal land? That was exactly what I was saying. A lot of this land is between historic estates, which may have had border disputes when they were building something over the years. So things move, and then someone dies, and so you can have these like strips of land that can actually be massive.
What I was getting at though was, if more and more people become aware of this and start doing this, we all know that the Schwabian government will clamp down on it and make this a...
If we think it, they will. It will.
Look at this comment. After 33 years, you can own a shrubbery.
Wow.
Excellent. That's very Monty Python-esque. Who's that from? Live on a Bike. So yeah, I
it's
mean,
a positive thing they're doing, you know, and they obviously they do their own YouTube videos, so people can go on YouTube and learn themselves.
Freedom
different
Forest
ways
Live. This is their
growing your own
Instagram.
food.
And sorry, wherever this, I
Freedom
missed the
Forest
very start of this, Marcus, because Becky arrived. But where is this located?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's
Okay.
down south.
Oh, it's in our
So-
neck of the woods.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe we could take a Ramish trip out there one time and go and check it out.
Yeah.
We find
Yes.
out where it is.
It's cool. Really, really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you do? I don't know. Did I send you a video?
you've sent
of
you've
the-
sent a couple of videos. What video was it particularly?
It was the Freedom Forest one. It was one of the first.
I don't know if you did send me that. What have I got here? Oh yeah, I've got it here. Freedom Forest Live.
Yeah, they
All right, let me see if this video will work.
Forest is 3 acres of land in the southeast of England, Zone 9A, where we practice a combination of no-dig, back to Eden and permaculture methods.
An acre is native woodland. We have a young food forest, growing beds, 3 polytunnels, and a hardy tropical jungle. Our mission here at Freedom Forest is to grow and become as self-sufficient in our own food needs as possible.
Our long-term goal is to produce enough surplus vegetables to sell on so that we can use the income to cover the cost of some essential and a few luxury items we can't provide ourselves. I'm Dan.
And I'm Laurie. We hope you enjoy following our journey and learning with us here at Freedom Forest.
That looks highly Ramish.
Highly Ramish.
Yeah, like that.
cool.
Yeah, well, mate, thank you for bringing that to our attention. That's Freedom Forest Life. For anyone that didn't catch that, yeah, that's a great example of. Yeah, I would love to know, how much it actually costs just in admin to, to take over a piece of land like that. I bet it's not as much as people think. Certainly a great deal cheaper than paying for it.
Yeah. And if you want to grow your own little veggies in your garden, and they show you a nice way to do it organically, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, that's where we're at. That's
Inspector
where we're at.
Veg be all over this.
This is what I was thinking. I was thinking Inspector Veg is all over that.
Mate, he'd be in there licking them cucumbers.
Down on his hands and knees,
Yeah.
putting the vegetables
Sniffing
out
the ground,
mate.
making sure it's just right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so cool meeting him at the festival last year.
Was that the first time you met Inspector
Yeah,
Veg?
he goes, "Do you want some mullen?" Just pulled out a big bag of mullein.
Mate, most people
And
at
then I was-
festivals pull out a bag of weed.
If I-
Inspector Veg pulls out a bag of
I
mullion.
know.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I only had a tenner," and he goes, "There's a tenner." I thought, if I'm leaving with something, I want to leave something good for us. So I got it, and it was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, big
I
shout out
too
to
have got
Inspector
a
Veg.
pack of Inspector Veg mullion in my pantry at home.
Everyone should have.
And yeah, so that was the second point. And there's lots of other people doing their thing as well, which is lovely. And the third point on the star is a website that has just gone up not long ago from a friend of mine, Alex Spurway, who's started a online website called Guy's Kids Homeschool.
Oh yes, that happens to be the next slide. Here we go. So what's all this about?
So this is, I'm going to read you what I've sent to read, which is really nice. Thank you. So a curriculum guidance step structure links to online workshops, tutors, holistic workshops for children. Oh, hang on. I've gone in too hot too soon. Too hot too soon, man. Okay. You getting the idea where I'm going to go now? This is good. My wonderful friend Alex Spurway from Guy's Kids Homeschool says, "Thank you. Thank you for listening to this message. I bow to each of you and the beauty of your soul. Loads of you that have now come to this place of sovereignty, alignment and responsibility. In our new emerging consciousness, some parents are awakening to the understanding that mainstream education and culture is not the answer for their children, and would like to take more responsibility over their moulding and shaping of their child's future. This is a page that supports you, your children, your friends and family, and anyone you think could benefit. A platform dedicated to taking back our responsibility and power to affect our children's future. Guys Kids Homeschooled is a guidance and information page with access to free resources, how to access free activities, the law home guidance steps towards a natural, environmental, creative, academic, and holistically empowering home education. A curriculum guidance step structure, links to online workshops, tutors, holistic workshops for children, information pages, expanding your child's opportunities and awareness to organically grow and thrive, and creating a world they love. We are the ancestors of now, and our children are the future we. Holistic teaching emphasises the importance of the environment and community, and it strives to help children become empowered, self-reliant, confident and self-caring, loving individuals. It encourages children to explore their interests and express. Guys Kids Homeschool is a guidance model based on ethics, morals and focused connection to their natural environment. Cultivating a new future, focusing and equipping our young people to be the future we want to see. Come have a look and enjoy the journey into what is possible for your beautiful young beings gifted to you. Co-creating a beautiful world together. One love, always in always. See you there.
Okay, so this is obviously quite a good resource centre for any parents in the Ramish community that are wanting to take their kids out of the clown world education system.
I can't stress that. That's such an important part of like the next generations of the one they're aiming for.
Absolutely. So it's always good to have this kind of support. So big shout to bringing this to our attention as well in our positive vibes section.
I'd argue things like this, like homeschooling education centres, if you will, let's call it that, like one of the most important aspects.
Or small independent schools.
Yeah, let's call it that, is one of the most important aspects of breaking out of clown world for generations to come. It is probably right up there.
Yeah, I've got other friends that are doing similar things as well, so it's nice, it's branching out.
The problem is with home education, which is all by design. We've talked about this endlessly on the show, that the parents are so stretched trying to earn money, running around paying bills, paying bail, that they both of the parents have to work. Whereas, you know, when
it's just
a few
impossible.
generations ago, one parent would stay at home, and it would be more feasible for a household to homeschool the children if desired.
It was kind of just the thing that you could live off that one wage. Yeah, just like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Look at that.
An uneducated idiot could get
with a big fuck off house there.
Yeah, massive house with a garage as well.
Working in the peasant factory.
I haven't even got a garage, motherfuckers. Could someone in the Rise Above Live Lounge bring me one of those pink gins?
I haven't got a garage.
And some more ice. Have you not got a garage?
No,
either?
I've got a big fuck off garden. Yeah.
Got off-road parking though.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Never park my car on the road. No,
not peasant.
Big shout out to everybody tuned in. It's Rise Above.
Excellent.
We need to work.
That was actually quite good. No, it was fitting.
Yeah, it was
well
fitting.
done.
It was fitting. So we've got our special guest Marcus Payne tonight, and he's bringing these positive messages because, you know, like I said, it's all about balance in our content. I'm making a real conscious effort to make sure that we're being as varied as we can. Rise Above has many feathers to its hat, as it were.
Remember, I've told you guys many times.
Once again, could somebody in the Ramish Live Lounge please bring me a pink gin and tonic with some more
Since
ice?
when do you like order a fucking G&T to
How
be
else am I
delivered
supposed
to
to
the
get-
studio?
How else am I supposed to get a drink to me when we're live on air? Could someone sort that out for us, please?
Oh my! The Empress is wow.
Thank you very much, my love. Thank you very much.
See, she smiled on camera there, but I saw her before. She scolding look, mate.
I've got a fresh glass and everything. Okay, so that's 3 out of 5. We've got a World Peace Garden Network.
Yeah.
From Marcus Payne. Well, brought to your attention. You haven't created all these things, but you've gone around. You've met these people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are personal recommendations. We've also got Freedom Forest Life, who are doing the whole permaculture thing and really showing people how to actually take a little bit of land back. I really like that. If they could do some videos on that on their YouTube, I think that would.
I wonder if
I think there is a video of him, the one of how he went the process of getting it.
Oh, brilliant! Okay,
Yeah, there was on there.
I wonder if this. Obviously, this is in the UK, right? I wonder if this specific law, is it a law or is this a law?
Well, I think-
legislation or whatever,
I think
whatever it
it's-
is. I wonder if whatever this is corresponds to other Commonwealth countries, because I'll tell you what, there's a lot of fucking land in Australia.
It does.
big
It does
fuck
because
off load of land
if
in
it's under
Australia.
maritime law, it will do. Because I always knew that there was a law with buildings. Like it's sort of like it's like a hardcore squatters rule. It's not like, oh, if you've been squatting there for a certain amount of time, you have squatters' rights. This was like, if you find a building that no one was looking after and you live in it for a certain amount of time, then it belongs to you.
It's like if you build, it's like if you build a structure that
Yeah.
and nobody complains. I think it's 6 or 7 years. I think it's 7 years that you can just leave it up and it's just whatever. That's it.
Yeah.
You literally have to stake your claim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if you sort of dispute,
Get on.
yeah, basically you literally have to stake your claim, and if it's undisputed for a set period of time, you can then claim ownership through the Abandoned Land Act. But obviously that's another act and statute, etc. You know what I mean? But I know they've made a lot of changes and a lot of regulations. There was that guy with a castle. Can you remember?
Yes, mate. He fucking covered it in. He built it and tried to cover it with a wall of hay bales. Yeah, he's had to
I
make.
was
He's
thinking
taken
about
it
that
down
a second
now.
ago, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was.
He's had to take it down.
Yeah, basically he
Motherfuckers.
highlighted a lot of loopholes, and then since then I think they've closed down on a lot of the regulations.
Fucking bold move.
Yeah, straight up.
I think it was just before it was about to happen as well. He got caught. Like,
Yeah.
Hay bales as well. Highly Ramish technique.
You hide a whole castle behind hay bales. That's serious skills. Serious skills. So yeah, permaculture, World Peace Garden, and obviously a homeschooling sort of like resource and support hub, which is excellent because a lot of people of our persuasion, should we say, when they have children, do choose not to put them into the Clan World sausage machine. Which, if they have the resources to do it, and any backup is obviously much welcome. So that's a really good element.
Better you just cut it off.
All right, Jason. So what's next? What's the next thing you've got here? Is this Order of the Stone?
Yes, I do. We have the Order of the Stone.
So observing nature's rhythms.
Yes.
What is the Order of the Stone all about?
So, the Order of the Stone is in Stonehenge as a group of lovely people that go and do lovely work on particular dates of the year at Stonehenge. Observing nature's rhythms, as it says there, perfectly. And
Are these people like druids?
yes, yeah.
These people like they do the ceremonies at the solstice and stuff like that.
That's it, yeah. Solstice, winter solstice, equinoxes. And Merlin has actually come up with a calendar. He discovered it, so it was already out there, and he's managed to find it.
Original Merlin, or this Merlin guy here.
He is Merlin of England.
Is that what that guy's actually called Merlin in the photo?
Yeah, the
dude in white. Let me just put the mouse in.
This is Merlin. He's
Merlin is still alive.
He's a good friend. Spent some time with him last year. It was lovely. Went to a few ceremonies with him. He's beautiful people, doing beautiful things, and yeah. So I've been blessed enough to get a read up of Merlin. Went on a journey and discovered a calendar. And yeah, I'd like to read out a script, if that's okay.
This script has been given to you by Merlin?
Yes.
Okay, why not?
So, I'm going to go into it. I've got. I wasn't going to go into the long draft, but I'm going to go into the long one because there might be bits that it might be good.
How long is it?
What's that?
You said it's the long one, and you got a short one.
There's a short one.
Are we getting the director's cut?
We're getting straight from Merlin the story of
Merlin's director's cut.
Stonehenge.
Okay.
So, obviously, I am saying the story as if I'm Merlin.
Okay, well, you are channeling that Merlin energy right now.
Let's go. So it was 1980 when I rode to Stonehenge. I wanted to check my theory regarding Stonehenge and solar time. I got there on the 18th of June. There was a small group of about 66,000 people who were celebrating the summer solstice in the fields opposite. So I wandered over to the stones and asked some people there of the significance of the summer solstice and Stonehenge. I was informed that on the 21st of June, the sun would rise at its most northerly eastern position of the eastern horizon. I positioned myself on the top of the hill on Byway 11 looking down on Stonehenge. I brought with me an OS map of the area and my laser compass. On the 19th I took a bearing of the sunrise position, then again on the 20th and 21st. I noted that the sunrise on the 20th was the most northeasterly position, and on the 21st the sunrise moved south by 0.02 seconds of a degree of arc. So they totally fucked that up, as it was a leap year. So further south, along the River Avon, they built a blue stone circle near the riverbank. Almost there, very close. Then Stonehenge was built, bang on in the right place. They found the crossing transit of the sun to accomplish symmetrically opposing sunrise and sunset arcs to 4 decimal places. 10,000 years earlier, the Mesolithic people left a signpost at Stonehenge, marking out the magnetic east-west alignment. So English Heritage built a car park on top of them and did not put them all back in the correct positions, but there are enough of them to determine the magnetic east-west line. Stonehenge was built about 200 yards away on the true east-west line, as true east is only 1 degree west of magnetic east. Are you with me?
We're with you, Mark. Sorry, I was distracted. Lance is sitting here eating a bag of candy kitten sweets.
Sorry, I needed some sugar.
It's okay.
Please continue.
So, there are enough stones to determine the magnetic east-west line. Stonehenge was built over 200 yards away on the true east-west line, as true east is only 1 degree west of magnetic east. On one of my journeys to Colombia, Anna Barron invited me over to meet lots of different tribes that she knew. After we left the Lakota Teton Sioux Sundance ritual, we had to leave one girl there. She was nailed to a tree. We went to Santa Marta to meet the Arucu tribe. The Spanish never found them. Well, when the Spanish did sail there, they were invited ashore and were eaten. There are 5 different tribes that live at different elevations on the mountains. The source of all water in Colombia. The Urauco live at the top and wear white hats, representing the snow on the top of the mountains. Well, they had just been granted access to the sea as the government had handed back their sacred rock. Most comfortable rock I've ever slept on. They were performing a lunar eclipse ceremony. Both Anna and I were invited, but I had really bad sunburn, so Anna went with a lady friend. I told Anna that I had a gift for all of them. So all of them arrived for an evening meal after the ceremony. Anyway, it was agreed that only the top boys and girls would meet at my rustic wooden apartment complex nearby. Everyone there was very surprised that all the owners of the land turned up. Big patio with loads of tables and benches, some kind of hostel, hotel, resort kind of place. I taught one of the tenants, a diver, how to pronounce the word. Then got him to sit at the end of the long table. About 15 of them arrived. Every one of them had to have their say first, as to whether or not to agree on accepting my gift. 2 hours later, I explained how the sound lowered the resonant frequency of the body to about 65 hertz. EROM. The word is spelled IAOM, but is pronounced EROM, like placing a ball into your mouth. Each letter lasts for 4 seconds. This will reduce your resonant frequency from 106 hertz down to 65 hertz.
That's why we did at the start, right?
Well, this is why I've sort of did that to like get us good at what we're about to do in a second together.
Okay.
So we'll put you in a state of meditation in minutes if repeated. You only make one sound as your mouth opens and closes. E as starts to open your mouth. R, mouth wide open. O, closing your mouth. Ball in mouth closed. Try it. Right, so we're going to do 3 times and about 4 seconds each one.
Right, okay. Are you inducting us into your cult?
This is going to lower our frequency of our whatever it is to 65 hertz.
So it's like but you start with a
So it's going to, like that. It feels like you're a whale. And I think like we said, it brings you to the frequency of a whale.
Let's do the inner skull gong again.
So we're going to go. You ready?
Okay, let's get ready.
Let's do it. Everyone at home.
Let Andy PG chew his candy kitten. And we are going to be talking about those sweets in a bit.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
I've never had one before.
They're nice.
Sorry, my
aren't they?
mic was up. I've never had one. What's that? Watermelon?
That's the watermelon one. The
That was
other
tasty,
one,
man.
the raspberry and guava didn't make it. They've already got munched. Okay, ready? Sorry, Marcus.
Don't be sorry.
There is a lot of weed here in the studio.
Yeah, starving.
Okay. So, ready?
Again, mate,
We're at
I just
65
felt like
hertz,
I was in a Buddhist temple then.
No,
like,
felt
with
Michael in
the
myself.
Fucking, like, vibration going through my head.
Because obviously,
From the microphone.
Remember, all 3 of us are doing it
Yeah.
in unison.
I didn't do it the second time deliberately to see. I
thought
did
it
it the
lost-
first
I thought it
time,
lost
and the
power.
third time, no, deliberately. I wanted to
fair
see
play.
what was going through my head.
Nice.
And it's when you don't do it, but I still had you guys doing it. It was like right in my fucking head still.
Really?
So we've gone to 65 hertz there. So then the driver.
I think I went to 133 hertz there with the microphone.
No, we did. We were at 65 hertz. Lovely.
Okay.
So then carrying on, the driver.
Question, Marcus. I'm not too up to date with this kind of field of
Sound and vibration.
sound and vibration. Isn't the whole point to raise your vibration? But then you just
I'm
told us
about to-
we're deliberately lowering it.
So I'm about to. This will.
Sorry,
literally
if I just
explain.
jumped the gun.
No, that's a
Okay.
good question because you're
Yeah.
probably sinking in and touching what's about to come. It's about
Right,
to sort of
okay.
explain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on it.
I just people who normally talk about this kind of thing, sound
Fair
vibration.
point.
They're always talking about raising the vibration, and then you just mentioned earlier before we did that, we're going to deliberately lower our vibration to 65.
So 65 hertz. And this is why I think. I'm
Okay, yeah, no, go on. Sorry,
I
didn't mean to butt in.
vibration in. I know what you're saying by that. Like there's from the sound vibration to what your the vibration of say spirit of like higher spirit vibration.
Yeah,
which
I
would be
call
like,
it
raise your
as a
spirit higher vibration.
I call
like
it
that.
as an umbrella
You could-
term.
I don't know.
Woo
I don't know
Some
that.
people call
And
that
it is the
negative.
untouched. You can't touch it, can you? So it's like that. You can't hold it. So it's like that.
But if everything is frequency, if we're bringing sound frequency down, then we surely are lowering spirit or energy frequency at the same time because we're lowering vibrational frequency.
This is what he's about to
Okay, go on.
explain.
Shoot.
Merlin
is going to
Sorry,
explain it in
Helen,
the story.
go for it, Merlin.
And
Hit it.
I guess you only get your truth through experience, right? It's only words. We could talk all day until you or I experience it. We only get our truth. That way, right?
For sure.
So then we try. That's why we're sitting. We'll do it, right? And I bet everyone at home who tried it as well felt lovely too. Yes. So then the driver and I recited the word perfectly. Everyone was stunned. They loved it. Then they told me that they had a secret too, in numbers. You would never guess who turned up as an interpreter for me. A young Dutch guy, just a passing tenant. His name is Merlin. Fucking weird. He was not even a tenant. He was just walking past when he heard someone called his name and wandered in. So their secret numbers, they didn't have a clue what it meant. So their secret, was numbers, okay? And they didn't have a clue what it meant. So Anna primed them about me in numbers. This is the bit. So their secret, the tribe's secret was numbers, and Merlin, and they said that they didn't have a clue what it meant, that they had a secret. So Anna primed them about me in numbers. And they are the secret 7 times 7 and 9 times 9. And they were told not to go below or above these numbers. Well, that is fucking simple, isn't it? If the human body resonates below 49 hertz, it goes comatose. And above 81 hertz, it's going into anger. Well, the words put you bang in the middle at about 65 hertz. So I married the numbers with their sound. Pretty cool, eh?
So that's like the middle ground.
Yeah.
The balance.
That's
Like the
sweet Goldie.
optimum range
okay.
of performance.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Lance. I haven't, if I'm honest, I haven't done much meditation and chanting simultaneously or either or. Didn't Godvaj in one of his videos talk about the Om frequency? He mentioned it. People who are Godvajian experts in the chat, I'm sure there was one episode he went quite in depth into the frequency of Om.
Didn't he say that basically like something along the lines of it's not like the highest frequency, it wasn't like reaching God, but it was in the tune of the energy field of the creator.
Something like that. Yeah, he was talking.
Yeah, which would actually kind of make sense let's face it, if you believe in Godvajian theory or that we live in some toroidal field energy holosphere, well, if the Om sound is the operating sound of our environment, and you want to get in tune, of the construct itself, and you want to get in tune to your environment, then go and sit in there
that was the
and
best
going,
way to do it.
is probably the best meat suit, sort of option
Adapter.
you have. The best meat suit, the best meat suit frequency adapter.
Yeah.
I think that's how you would explain it in Ramesh Patwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marcus.
That's
Continue.
That's cool. Yeah, no, it's bang in the middle. So that's why, obviously 7 times 7 is 49 hertz. If you don't want to go below that, we figured that out. Bang in the middle. Married the numbers, their sound, with their sound. Later that evening, one of the tribe asked if we could show him up. Hang on. So their secrets. Here we go. This is it. Sorry.
The tribes.
Okay,
is
here
it
you
the
are.
tribe
Yeah.
that he's staying with,
Errors,
their secrets?
so errors in the determination of the calendar. So that's his story, and how he went over and he created the word. The word, you know, that's how he found the word Yarom. So in ceremony, when things are getting a bit excited and stuff, we'll bring it and hold hands and like do the words, and it's really nice, and everyone, and it's all, you know, brings everyone to a lovely place. 65 hertz, you know, and knowing that sound frequency is what's the best healer, you know, back from, you know, however long sound healing is, you know, the way forward. And also with that, so with the orderless stone, that's one of the main things that I wanted to bring up.
They work with sound frequency
Yes,
for healing not only like their bodies, or they try to heal people with sound healing, but I heard they also do it on ley lines and stuff to try and put like positive energy back into the Earth's energy grid.
This is it.
Is that right?
Exactly that. So on like full moons, you can go to the Moon Cove in Avebury, get the Michael and Mary ley line run through there, and channel
Michael ley line.
Michael and Mary ley lines.
Mark, do you know we use the term Michael for a lot here on
People
Rise
can do all sorts of things with all sorts of words.
Yeah. So we use the term Michael for
That's
a lot.
great
And it's
answer.
just funny that you just said Michael Leyline.
Michael.
Yeah, there we go. We've got a Michael button.
Yeah, the Michael ley line. Is that one of the most powerful ley lines?
Michael and Mary ley line. I'm not sure if it's power, but they run through that Moon Cove, through Avebury.
Michael and Mary, Eminem.
And you can channel in light codes from like the central cosmic sun into them ley lines on the peak of the full moon. That's a good time to be doing it. And you know, you can do it anywhere really. You can just do it from wherever you are if your intention from your heart is where it's at.
Is Avebury in the southwest, like near Glastonbury or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's as we all know, that's where
Avebury or
Avebury. Yeah. It's like the biggest stone circle in Europe, but it's got more feminine energy there and more masculine energy at Stonehenge. If you can imagine.
Okay, allegedly Stonehenge is bullshit. I've heard Stonehenge is bollocks because the stones weren't originally from there in the first place. Is that correct?
Well,
I'm not saying the stones themselves.
There are
the
pictures.
location.
The thing is, let's talk about Stonehenge for a moment, because what it is, there are pictures of Stonehenge being, they say, reconstructed in like 1958.
Yeah. So for me, like all the.
But that's why I think Merlin said in the story. Actually, he said that they found when they said that this heritage, they built a carpet and didn't put them all back in the correct positions. So he knew that. Do you know what I mean? And that's why they didn't put them back in the correct positions. But there were enough of them to determine the magnetic east and west line.
Right. So although the Stonehenge now has actually been moved in essentially a reconstruction,
still use it as for geometrical measurement.
The whole point of. Sorry, the whole point.
Your
I was thinking. I don't know.
There you
What's
go.
wrong with the Michael? Is that all these? I don't mean this offensively. Druid types or people who go to Stonehenge in solstices or festival events, kind of thing. That if it's not the true place of where it was originated, therefore it hasn't got the right energy, then it's, to me, it's just a big energy harvest.
It looks like they moved it maybe like a kilometre or half a kilometre, like they said, to put a car park there, or to maybe more likely to build a big road for exactly where it was.
Or have they?
I mean,
Right.
it's all it's about.
I don't know too much about it.
The stones have that energy in them, regardless, and the people's intention going to them stones is what matters anyway. Right.
Okay.
So then I think what it is the energy comes down through into Avebury, the biggest stone circle in Europe, which is more feminine energy. It goes through Cuckoo Stone, which is near Woodhenge. Cuckoo Stone is
By ley line. This is all by ley lines.
This is, I think so.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that's where that's where the
through
stones
the Cuckoo
are.
Stone, which apparently was the first stone that was ever there before any of them. I think I got told, and then it goes through Cuckoo Stone into the Heel Stone, which is just outside of the Stonehenge, and into Stonehenge, which is more masculine energy, I think.
And this is all a lot more prominent on full moons and
Yes.
eclipses and like, lunar cycles and stuff like that.
This is it. So now I was going into, which is what I was going to go into with the date, because of the dates of things basically. Because I used to 7 or 8 years ago, I used to study the 30 moon calendar, and my little input of the 30 moon calendar just quickly, before I go into this part, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
is basically the importance of a calendar. This is why I'm having this on the 4th point of the star. Because our consciousness is a calendar, right? You're going to be at this place at this time. This place this time. Yeah? Everyone. So we go with the Gregorian calendar. So Julius Caesar was like, I'm having a month. So he had July. You know, I'm not going to make you suck eggs, but, you know, Augustus, his son, was like, Dad's had a month, I'm having a month. So he had August. So all the dates went 30, 31, 28, 29, all the regular inconsistent. So then you got the mechanical clock, you can't hold time, it doesn't exist as such. So then when you go with this irregular, inconsistent mechanical calendar, the mind becomes irregular, inconsistent mechanical, so the world we live in today is obviously irregular, inconsistent and mechanical. So going with the natural 13 moon calendar, or the solar calendar, solar lunar calendar, which is natural, consistent, and every animal in the world goes with, other than us, 13 times 28 is 364.
Yeah.
So 365 days, a day at a time, or, you know, we'll transition from one
13
to the
perfect
next.
month. Every first of the month is always a Monday, etc., etc.
This
And
is
it's totally
consistent and
uniform
natural.
forever.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is it, and it's consistent. There's different parts of the world do their way of doing it, which is, you know,
This has
obviously
become a big topic of talking, maybe particularly in the last year. A lot of people have been talking about this, and it's come more to into the rabbit sphere, even maybe touching on the peasant sphere. This knowledge of the 13-month, I've seen it. I've seen a lot of posting about it all over the place.
So
and
I
think it's
was
quite
about to
important
go.
as well.
Sorry. Yeah. So when you go with this natural, consistent, organic flow of calendar, the mind would become natural, consistent, organic. So the world we would live in would become natural, consistent, and organic. So that's what I felt the importance of the calendar is. It is. So the calendar, Merlin, carrying on, was the errors in the determination of the calendar. The calendar is used by man throughout the past 2,500 years has been in almost constant review and modification. There still exists a systematic modification every 4 years and sporadic modification to smaller periods of time. This will continue until man makes a leap of understanding in regards to the understanding of time and time determination on Earth. There are 2 observable periods which can be determined over the majority of locations on the planet, weather permitting. Day. The period from when the first observable direct rays of sunlight at sunrise at an equinox until the first observable direct rays of sunlight at sunrise on the day after the same equinox. Year. The period from when the first observable direct rays of sunlight at sunrise at an equinox until the first observable direct rays of sunlight at sunrise on the next same equinox. These periods are always the same and eliminate the need to include precision and axial tilt variation in calculations. By subdividing the day into it is possible to derive the following time units. Hour, day divided by 24, or any other divisor to produce required subdivisions of the day. Minute, day divided by 1,440, or any other divisor to produce required subdivisions of the day. Second, day divided by 86,400, or any other divisor to produce required subdivisions of the day. By subdividing the year, it is possible to derive the following time units. Calendar day, year divided by 365. This is due to the Earth making 365 whole rotations per year. 2 week, 7 days. 3 month, 28 days, 4 weeks. By having the year of 365 days subdivided into 13 months of 4 weeks each, this adds up to 364 days. The spare day is inserted between the end of the month 13 and start of month 1. So it's like a pendulum that would swing and it would stop before it would then come back through. And there's going to be that day of transition. So this calendar will now occur every year and will not require any adjustment. There exists within the year 4 major points. These are the 2 equinoxes, the winter solstice and the summer solstice. So yeah, it goes into explaining about the summer solstices. Equinox means equal night, solstice means sun stands still. The equinoxes occurs when the length of the night is as close to half of one day. There are 2 of them, one in the spring and one in the autumn. When these are found, the sun sets and rises almost exactly true west, true east. usually within 2 minutes of bearing, therefore enabling any point on Earth to build a true bearing compass, many examples of which can be found on Earth in various states of repair. The equinoxes and solstices are geometrically points of the orbit of the Earth around the Sun and are not based on time. The equinoxes are shown in diaries and on calendars. Periods are the midpoints between the solstices in the year and are not based on the geometry of the orbit. Due to the continual corrections to the calendar, these days also vary. However, the Earth does not jump about in its orbit, therefore these equinoxes are incorrect. The solstice days are the days that the Earth is at its furthest and the nearest to the distance from the Sun, which coincide with the days after the shortest and longest days. The longest day is when the sunrise to sunset is maximal and the sunset to sunrise is minimal. The shortest day is when the sunrise to sunset is minimal and the sunset to sunrise is maximal. These 4 points in the orbit will always exist and will not be able to be found anywhere on Earth as long as the sun sets and rises daily. This is normally from 76 degrees north to 76 degrees south, with difficulty occurring between 4 degrees north and south of the equator. North and south of the 76 degrees latitude, the polar day and polar night dominate the zones, denying the daily observation of sunrises and sunsets. These are all geometrically based and will occur as long as the Earth orbits the Sun. Once time has been fundamentally defined, then these points can be assigned a time function. Using other markers, earliest and latest sunrises and sunsets, the orbital shape may be estimated.
So it makes sense, like, that everything's out of whack and out of alignment with the natural order, even the way that we're recording the months.
This is it.
Even time.
The calendar, man.
This is the point. But we've got to speed up a little bit.
The calendar's man-made.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, sorry, I had to get that out because then you'd see where I'm going.
So this is the story from Merlin.
From Merlin
right?
himself, you know, the last bit here, I just got to say it. If the calendar is corrected as suggested, then this would make the determination of the moon cycles easier due to the year being fixed and the same every year. This would benefit to anyone wishing to determine significant moon events such as full or new moons. Due to the axial tilt nutration between 22.1 degrees and 24.5 degrees over a 42,000 year period, the days of the equinoxes will move slightly. If the axial tilt moved to 0 degrees, then the equinoxes would occur at the midpoint between the solstices. So, thank you for letting me read that.
Okay.
Merlin scripture. It's true. It's bang on, and it's super important.
I think we can have some. We need some more music from you in a moment,
yes,
Marcus.
Okay.
People in the comments are asking more music from Marcus.
Okay.
Right.
And then we'll go on to the 5th point afterwards.
Okay.
Have you got a drink, Marcus, to wet your whistle? I know you just spoke. You spoke for a lot of time. Lance, do you want to just promote Root Brands or something? Give Marcus a break, quickly.
Thank you for letting me share that, Merlin, and to Alex Spareway for your help.
This is Rise Above.
Thank you.
Go and get yourself a drink.
I've got water here.
Okay. He's got water there. It's okay.
Have you got enough herbal tea?
Let's go. Let's lighten things up a second with some excellent means. We've got Bazman here in the studio, and
Fuck me! Somebody put like a few shekels in Bazman the last couple of weeks.
Like more than
in
a
the
few
meme
shekels.
factory.
Let me get rid of this. I think there was a bit of a beef online this week, and someone said there's only one rise above, and then I came up with Highland Ra, and before I knew it, Baz had smashed over this absolute classic.
Who said that? What was the beef? I missed that.
What about?
There's only one rise above.
No. Someone said. I think it was Terrace Lim. He was like, there's only one rise above. Don't accept any imitations. And I was like, yeah, it's like Highland Ra.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm with you.
And then this meme came about. Like, I just need to get rid of that so everyone can see. There we go. So we've got Highland Ra on the left from Bazman. It's like that Lloyd Schwab inside like some like gargoyle or something from the Soviet Union. Andy PG's got like a.
I like the hat, man.
17th century.
I'm gonna go and buy the hat,
swordsman.
mate. Yeah.
I'm buying you a Ramesh Stetson.
Yeah, that looks wicked. And and then on the right hand side we've got the Chronicles of Rania. The Empress there has got the bow and arrow. Looks
highly accurate with the longbow.
It looks like something out of Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And I don't even know.
I commissioned this. I commissioned this from
Did you?
from
Is this
yeah. I commissioned this.
Yeah, Bazman's the hottest thing on the meme scene at the moment for sure.
Oh, did you hear that, Messer Schwab?
Does Keith tune in? I wonder. Can Auntie Koviet?
He'll hear it. He'll hear that.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to
I'm
Keith.
just saying right now, like the new kid on the block that's really like laying down his chips, looking for that star in the street like Hollywood. You know when you go
Yeah,
off
mate.
looking for that Bazman is going for that star. He wants to like slice out his little corner of the meme verse.
You're good. I thought
Right.
that was Stonehenge as well behind you.
Okay, are you ready, Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Go back to that.
What go?
Go back to the beat.
The meme.
You said what? The Stonehenge name, mate. That's the Archer Schwab behind. And if we can appreciate, so all I said when I commissioned the meme was the Chronicles of Rania. That's all I said. Excuse me. And we all know that's the line, the witch in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
And the witch is known as the White Witch. Well, he's fucked the witch off and put the White Rabbit in there.
The rabbit.
Yeah.
The
So
witch in
if
the
everyone
wardrobe.
can actually appreciate that. There we go.
No, we do need to appreciate that hard. We might need to adjust one or two of the cameras for, so we can see Marcus properly. Let me just put this one on for the moment. So yeah, this is Rides Above. We are live. I was about to accidentally press the clown noise again.
Rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above.
I'm not sure about having all these breaks. Like you're a bit rusty, Lance, on the old like setup of the show. Like we had the fucking mute button on the whole show, mate. For fuck's sake, at the
I
start.
don't know why that mute button would have been
Right.
on. Like, it's just terrible, absolutely terrible.
Just it's been noted. Just so you know.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been noted.
There've been comments like the way he came back
It's
in
been
with the
noted.
clown noise. Holy shit! Okay, Marcus, take him away, mate. This is your time. Many tunes as you like.
Okay. I'm going to start with a song called Hope and Love. After sharing all them lovely things. Hope you enjoy. Can you hear the guitar right?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, cool. In your imagination, anything is possible. And what you put out, you will receive. So be careful of what you wish for. And if you really want it, you have to believe. Yes, we know that we're gonna make a difference. Yes, we know everything we do. Yeah. Don't be fazed by what anyone else is thinking, or what they're gonna be thinking when your dreams come true. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause this is life. Sometimes your burdens feel large, but you can board them all up now, yeah. Send them off on your barge, yeah, yeah. Cruising down the river, this feel like time well spent. Giving love and hope to all life brings, yes. Suffer me your laughter then now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hope and love, yeah, love and hope. That's how we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna walk, yeah, gonna go. Hope and love, yeah, 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 yeah. Love and hope, whoa, whoa. That's all we need, it's all we need to keep us afloat. Singing it out for the world to sing. Singing it out for the world to sing, yeah. Singing it out for the world to sing. Singing it out for the world to sing, yeah. True positive vibrations is to be happy and give love to all. And the herb of all natural healing is more than just feeling cool. It's a natural cure.
Cannabis oil can cure diseases. You wish they could open up their eyes and see. Instead of thinking about the money, well, let go of all your egos. I know we'll be free. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause this is life. Sometimes your burdens feel large, but you can put them all up now, yeah. Send them off on your barge, yeah, yeah. Try to have no regrets. But if you do, you can change things. Making it up in time well spent. You're giving love and hope to all life brings, yeah. Hope and love, yeah, love and hope. That's how we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, gonna go. Hope and love, yeah, 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 yeah. Love and hope, oh, oh, oh. That's all we need, it's all we need to keep us afloat. Singing it out for the world to sing. Singing it out for the world to sing, yeah. Singing it out for the whole world to sing. Singing it out for the world to sing, yeah. 'Cause this is life. Sometimes your burdens may feel large, but you can put them all up down, yeah. Send them off on your barge, yeah, yeah. Cruising down the river, just feel like time well spent. Giving love and hope to all life brings, yes. So from your life, the vent now, yeah, 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 yeah. Hope and love, yeah, love and hope. That's how we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, gonna go. Hope and love, yeah, 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 yeah. Love and hope, oh, oh, oh. That's all we need, it's all we need to keep us afloat. Singing it out for the world to sing. Singing it out for the world to sing, yeah. Singing it out for the whole world to sing. Singing it out for the world to sing, yeah. 'Cause this is life.
Boom, that was lovely.
Thank you.
Amazing, Marcus.
Thank you.
I should have had a bomb button ready to go. But it's, I think all of the buttons here, like really, like pow, boom. It seems like inappropriate after like your beautiful music, mate.
That first one that went off in the beginning.
You've just been
Excellent.
You've just been coined the new Bob Raleigh.
Yeah, you've been coined. I think was that Auntie Covey that came up with that. You, someone said I was in the comments we're getting Bob Marley vibes, and then someone said Bob Raleigh, and it was Auntie Covey. So there will no doubt be a meme of that made now as you as Bob Raleigh. I'm waiting for that. That's got to be worth something.
I'll leave that to Auntie C.
Yeah, Auntie C can come up with that one.
That's nice.
She coined it.
That's nice. Thank you. Yeah, man. I'm gonna play a song called "Oneness." It's one of the first songs I ever wrote.
Excellent.
Hope you enjoy. To see how everybody's life can be easy. Yeah, yeah, you can be what you want to be, and nobody can tell you differently. Yeah, comfortably cruising the wave of the life with its ups and downs. You know it has its stripes. 'Cause when you hit the highs, it's gonna be the lows. Life is like the tides, and that's the way it goes. Finding a meaning for what you believe in. You know it's all about positive thinking. Don't let yourself get wrapped up in the neck, ooh, feeling, then probably looking like a product. Yeah, never tread life, be open-minded, open eyes, open heart, never get blinded. Carry on high, carry on strong. You only get one life in this life, so live it long and prosper. Yeah, your prosperity, you
come together as one unity, spreading peace and love and sweet harmony in a new world with true tranquility. Yeah, we need to come together as one, as a oneness. Yes, chilling under the sun, ooh, lapping up the fresh air, fire, wind and sea. Trust me, nature is top quality. Yeah, no more fear, no more hurt, no more killing the earth. A new birth is in order because that's what we're worth. As a whole, we all know it's got to be a change. Stop being static, man. Stop to rearrange. Yeah. Stop being static. Start to rearrange. Yeah. Ooh. Stop being static, man. Start to rearrange. Whoop, doop, doo, 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 doo. Stop being static, man. Start to rearrange. Yeah. Yeah. Stop being static. Stop to rearrange.
Excellent. Marcus Payne live on Rise Above on your Friday night. Hope everybody is enjoying these different vibes. I said I'd keep it varied. It's all about balance. We're not going to smash out drum and bass and grime every week. We have
Shall I come in hot with Buskers Bellow?
Come in hot, mate. Come in hot. I'm just going to take a little break. You can get some fresh air. Baz is going to keep an eye on the levels for me if you're going to come in hot.
It's not going to be too loud. It's not too hot. Pretty toasty.
It's all right.
Bits where you hit it on, just step back.
Step right back more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you've got
Tell me.
You've got your headphones on now, so you've got a little bit of judge of it.
Yeah.
You didn't. No, you haven't redlined since the first tune. It's all good.
That's good.
Yeah, your levels.
The first one I had to let rip, really.
Yeah, your levels are sound, innit?
But yeah, thank you for.
So there's a couple of bits where you.
I need to get back a bit.
Yeah, when you hit it
Alright.
on them.
Alright.
First time we've had live music in the studio, so it's always a bit of a learning curve.
Fire.
And we're always trying to innovate and bring something new to Rise Above. So we're really thankful to have Marcus to come here, bring his guitar, and to be able to perform live for us. Thank you very much, Marcus.
Thank you. I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Eski before I play this. He's at the moment doing 100 press ups a day for cancer research for men's mental health. Really good. And he's on this track at the beginning. So I wanted to give him a shout out. He's my bro. All the love to Eski.
Fair play.
And what he's doing.
Big up Eski.
Yes. Buskers Bellow. Hope you enjoy. It's dangerous out in the dark side of the streets. It's changing us. The system never completes. It just crushes us. Can't we all rise up and meet and beat the murderers? Corrupt minds that don't speak truth. Nobody cares for us. So people keep feeling weak. So let's all be conquerors, yeah, and we shall stand, yes, and never defeat. I'm straight talking, no more lying, the clearest conscience, pure soul. The mix up with the jazz, break hip hop, funk, jungle, gypsy, jam, blues, and rock and roll. Ooh, thinking quick on your toes, and you're never gonna lose your stroll. Thinking quick on your toes, and you're never gonna lose your stroll. Yeah, I'm a crazy, a free spirit, smashing up them dreams and goals. Loading up the bowl of who the biggest baddest bongo in the middle of the jungle. Ooh, getting in tune with the earth and the sea, speaking out loud. Praying up to your universal source, your God, or whatever your sound, yeah. Knowing that as one, we're all gonna get through. Pushing out all the messages, yes, for everybody to be true, yeah. It's as simple as adding one and one together. Much rather a nice idiot than someone that's an arsehole and clever. Being a proper naughty geezer, ain't no motherfucking naughty geezer. Yes, please and thank you. But being too nice, it might bite you. Back once again with a please and a thank you. You be true, always live and be true. Yes, you love you, yes, you should love you too. Never thinking if I do that you're not gonna be true. Yes, be true and be you. Yes, feel the reasons come to you. Yeah, lose yourself in life. Not knowing what will be is being true. Skies are blue and grey and red and orange, and green and yellow. Feeling yourself mellowing out. Hearing the sound of the buskers bellow. Give and take, take and give. Give and receive, receive and give. Life is
is living in the now, so live the life you want to live. Life is living in the now, so live the life you want to live. Life is living in this now, so live the life you want to live. Sieving out the facts to find out your truth, which might not even be the truth. Just keep your heart in hand, still love that band. Now all I can say is the truth. Love to see it, love to finally see and see that nice and cold. Winds pick up a storm, oh, yeah. Waves rolling boom, Zeus is striking down his arm, yeah. I'm a load of lines and signs and lines that answers certain things. But then the signs, they come back, yeah, to keep us on track, yeah. And remind us of the simple things, yeah, 'cause the simple things in life are a lot stronger than what they first looked out to be, yeah. So enjoy it while it lasts, while it lasts. 'Cause this moment, it will pass us all by quite quickly. See, so don't leave yourself stuck in the mud. Yeah, leaving the mind to find the gut. Yeah, but once you find it, don't lose it. Or you find you'll always keep saying bop, bop, this, bop, that, bop, 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 bop. Is that really gonna make a difference to your plot? Nah, you ain't got go, not a lot to do now. Yeah, how now, brown cow? Wow, that cow is really brown. Yeah, distract yourself to leave yourself thinking about something else somehow. Yeah, pow, right in the middle. Feel a place, feel a place, just now have a little red, a lot of plays, all that sing to the ring and a swing and a fling it. Who they are, harmonize, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. It's the tightly laced strings that are strung by the hairs of the horse for the fiddle to sing. Yeah, face the music, face the world, face to face to face to face. Yeah, life was placed into this world to find yourself finding another place. Face the music, face the world, face to face to face to face. Life was placed into this world, find yourself finding another place. Yeah, 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 whoa, 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 boom, doo, 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 yeah, yeah, boom, doo, 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 whip it, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, tracing back down to your roots, rooting back down to your roots, hearing the tunes, yeah, tunes to the brass to get you off your ass, yeah. Start snowing no blues, yeah, tracing back down to your roots, rooting back down to your roots, yeah, hearing the tunes, yeah, tunes to the brass to get you off your ass. Start snowing no. Yeah, yeah. Give and take, take and give. Give and receive, receive and give. Life is living in the now, so live the life you want to live. Life is living in this now, so live the life you want to live. Face the music, face the world, face to face to face to face. Yeah, life is placed into this world, find yourself finding another place. Face the music, face the world, face to face to face to face. Life is placed into this world, find yourself finding another place. Tracing back down to your roots, rooting back down to your roots, hearing the tunes, yeah, tunes to the brass to get you off your ass, yeah. Start snowing no blues, yeah, tracing back down to your roots, rooting back down to your roots, yeah, hearing the tunes, yeah, tunes to the brass to get you off your ass, yeah. Start snowing those blues. Start stomping those blues.
Hey. Hey, thank you.
That was my favourite one so far, for sure.
Cool. Thank you.
Mate, you're a real talent, bro.
We have some fun though.
Yeah, mate.
Cool.
How much more have you got in the tank?
Yeah, I've got another one. Two.
Okay. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, at least one more. Just one more.
Do take a second.
We've had a few requests for Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. Okay, here we go. So, I'll tell you this quickly. So the reason I'm here is because of that poem.
That's it.
So I just a quick background on it. I had a writer's block for 2 years until March this year. And the last stuff I wrote was some spoken word stuff, and one of them was this Humble Bumblebee poem. So when I spent time last year with some Druids, and I sat outside a pub with Merlin and Rollo, I did this poem to them before I did it as a bard in Avebury. Once I did it, actually, in one of their ceremonies. It was quite an experience to do. Yeah, it was really out there, different from just playing music. It was like right out the box, being a bit bardic with the poem, but give it its just for the time it needed it. And yeah, they basically told me, do you know what they used to call the Druids hundreds of years ago? And I didn't know nothing about the Druids, and they said, what? And I said, they call them the Humble Bumblebees. So my mind went pop, and now I've decided that I was going to call myself that from then on. I had two, so I did that poem to a guy in a pub in Portsmouth. He had your T-shirt on, and he said, you need to get in touch with these guys after sharing this poem. And I did get in touch with you, and then managed to get to the festival from that poem.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, man, and it was wild. And then I had 2 gigs this year, so I thought, that's a tour. You know, it was the Humble Bumblebee tour 2023, got a couple of gigs, and then it just flew off from there, man, meeting lovely people along the way. And yeah, next year's looking good, man. We've got some things, I feel like at the festival next year, your festival's going to be awesome, man. There's going to be some nice things happening, man. Yeah, next year's looking good.
Sick. So,
yeah,
Humble Bumblebee.
Yes, keep waffling. This is going to be get moving into the Humble Bumblebee. So this is a new song I wrote. As I broke out of my writer's block this year.
Okay.
With this one, this song. Gotta get moving, get yourself in the grooving. Gotta keep moving on into life. Yeah, time to get moving, get yourself in the grooving. Time to keep moving on into life. Yeah, time to get moving, get yourself in the groove. Time to keep moving on into life. Yeah, time to get moving, get yourself in the groove. Time to keep moving on into life. Yeah, now is the time to move on into life. Brighten up your world, brighten up your life. Because nothing lasts forever, but forever we will stay. Staying true to our hearts, staying true is the way. Don't try to make it complicated, just go with the flow. Always knowing that you're knowing, always knowing that you know. And these healers that are healing, feeling harmony, completing this old cycle. Yes, it's spinning, sending love to every being to get moving. Get yourself in the groove. Time to keep moving on into life. Yeah, time to get moving, get yourself in the groove. Time to get moving on into life. Humble Bumblebee, bringing it down for ODYSEE, bringing in peace and harmony, bringing in all we feel is good, bringing in love, you know you should. World is making a massive change, gonna have to rearrange, bringing in words of truth and honesty. We can't get along properly, no stopping me. Gonna keep being me, the me I want to be and want to see. For me to see these properly, so simply, the Humble Bumblebee. You have to look and see the bumblebee. He flies from judgmentally, he's flying free, oh so beautifully. Oh yes, he's flying free, the bumblebee. No bumblebee, no you and me, reality. The real infinity. Let's close your eyes and visualize the manifesting synchronicities, no boundaries. Dreams are top dreams. Dreams are dreaming, keep on dreaming for your dreams to be reality. No stopping me. Comes full circle, see? Goes round and round it goes and round it goes. And where it stops you, nobody knows. And touch your toes, eyes, mouth, ears and nose. All the senses. Blow your nose and clean your lenses. Painting fences, tie up your laces. You're ready to race it, take your pace, a place to trap back all your traces. All the faces, facing faces. A place to trap back all your memories. Hell in your soul so you are free and you can be the Humble Bumblebee. Yes, you're flying free, yes, you can be just like the Humble Bumblebee. You're flying free. Yeah, you're flying free. Yeah, you're flying free. You have to look and see, yes, you can be just like the Humble Bumblebee. You're flying free. Flying free. Flying free. You have to look and see, yes, you can be just like the Humble Bumblebee. Now,
Marcus Payne is in the house.
Cool.
Would you say that's your signature song?
It has been this year. This year, that's been what's like really been. Yeah, I wouldn't be here without sharing that with some dude in the pub, man. Who was like, I've got this. He's like, you need to get in touch. He's got your t-shirt on, and he was like, yes. Yeah,
someone had a Rise Above
yes,
t-shirt on?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It was really cool.
So that's how it happens.
Yeah, man.
You're approached by someone sporting a Rise Above t-shirt.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. Wicked, mate.
Do you fancy one of one?
Yeah, go for it. And then once this one's over, I need Andy PG back in because we've got a couple of subjects we've got to talk about as well. I know you've got a couple of things we can mention those quickly, but let's get another tune out of you.
There's only one more thing after. Just literally one more thing.
All right,
after.
cool.
That I've done. The main thing was done. There's one more bit after that for the final point, which would be lovely. Thank you for giving your time, everyone that's been listening and sitting and.
You've been the ideal guest for our first live acoustic musician, mate. I couldn't have picked anyone better, to be honest.
We have fun, don't we? That's what it's about, right?
We've actually been discussing in the green room. Sorry, my mic's off. We've actually been discussing in the green room, and the Empress has approved it to get the Rise Above house band in here.
Oh, really?
For our next. She has approved it. I can't stress that enough. The Empress has approved it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I wonder if Graham or any of the guys are watching.
She said it's for the good of the Ramish.
The good of the community.
Yep.
Okay, we'll have one more from Marcus Payne, and then we're gonna get back to the chat.
I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna go sort of into a bit because this year I started playing a song, and instead of ending with the line it ends on, I started to give it some love stuff. Obviously, love stuff. Started to end with giving it some love at the end to end on a bit of a positive note, because that's where we're going, right? So. I was going to just go into a bit of a jam. If you feel like it, Lance, and you want to jump on some freestyle, just putting it there. If you don't, I'm just going to keep saying the word love loud, and everyone else will too, hopefully.
Okay. I'm not making any
no
promises.
But I'm just I'm vibing. This is going to be fun. Take a second.
Okay.
For now. Take a second for now.
Take a second for now.
Take a second for now. Okay. Yeah, yo, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 Take a second to relax, yeah, take back the tax, bring it back the facts, not the fax machine, but the actual facts, real facts, yeah. What's going on? It won't take long till they're all gone, so keep on protesting and keep on singing your songs, putting out what you feel belongs, fighting back the words instead of fighting with guns. Hey, please, no more guns. Wonder why they have guns. Please, no more guns. Ha, it's such a waste of reason, such a waste of rhyme, such a waste of lives, it's such a waste of time. Hey, so they tell you what they want you to hear, but they're still keeping us held back by your love there. Yeah. But we won't take that no more, no, we won't take no more hurt. But we can't that offense and true lessons happen there, yeah. Won't take that no more, no, won't take no more hurt. But we can't allow offense and true lessons happen there, hey. Sitting clarity in a new place, sure you can breathe. Finally critically thinking as free as the seas. Ooh, breaking down the boundaries naturally. Basically working out that the simpler the better. Constantly, not too much, not too less, just enough. Feeding the child with equality. Hey, so don't stress your head about having more than you need. Keep the fire strong inside. No need striving on to keep all of these minds free from all the greed and despise. From all the greed and despise. Yeah. Whoa. Listen, troubles are here to help you find the light at the end of sending love back into hate. Then you will come back in a positive back, be the last one laughing. Yeah, with a big fat play. But I still my dream on and off and in and out of all these different dimensions. Galaxies and universes, where tumble on my choruses and verses dimensions. The things I love to say but can't display in the same way, so yeah, I try to rhyme it up. Sip the cup of life, never taking the knife, end up being loving light, yeah. To lively everyone up. What's the problem? No problem.
solving the problems you have out on your own. Yeah, feeling left out, not being able to shout about the way you lay your love and you feel about your home. Home alone, never more, pick up the phone to hear a drone, yeah, what's a lot now? Cannot complain. Stay the same, if that's your fame, taking the bonus and the same as the pride you have for not just being the same. So the rest, same as all the rest, just an industry, you think this I'm misleading, this not releasing the real issues of your chest. Everyone is trying to be the rest, yeah. Whoa. Most people just trying to beat the rest. Yeah. Well, more so in the Western to earn and earn, moving more money than I actually need. Read again with the paper and pen, release the lions out there, then eat the baba men and then feed the phone greed. No need for them to keep on doing what they're doing. Hey, why don't they just stop before the bullshit that they're provoking? Whoa. No need for them to keep on doing what they're doing. Now. Why don't they just stop? Why don't they just stop right now? Ooh, with all the wars they're provoking. We need to stop all of the fighting. Yeah. Whoa, please. No more fighting. No. Stop all of the fighting. All of the fighting. And we're gonna do it with some loving. Yeah, the love that we're sharing, I feel it inside my heart. I know that it's spreading, and you know this is just the beginning. And I know that the love is winning, and I wanna see everyone smiling. Yeah, you know that we're all shining. I'm caring. I wanna hear you sing love. What you gonna do with love? I know you're feeling it, love. Get it together, yes, love. What you gonna do, yeah, love? I know you sing it, yes, love. I know you want to love. You're gonna feel good when you say, yes, love. Love. What you do is coming down straight from above. Do a little freestyle, fill it with love. And you know I'm doing it all of the time. Never complaining. And you know that I'm always be sailing away in my thoughts all the day. And the sun is shining, it is all okay. Cause I keep it simple, ooh, I keep it fresh. And you know I feel your body, I feel the best. Cause you know I give enough unless you make it move around. I know I'm gonna bring it, it's the love of reggae sound. Bring it up, drop it in, you know the love begin. And you know that I see again, love you will win. And you know we're gonna do it till the end. I'm gonna be me and you be you, and keep on doing, yes, what you got to do. Keep it full of kindness, keep it full of joy. And you know we're gonna, bring it all to the sound. You know, bring it back down. I didn't rhyme, but I don't care, I'll turn around. Bring it back down again, no paper or pen. You know I like it here, yeah, just with my friends till the end. Walk to the very end. Yes, we got our friends and we got our family, full of love every day. What we're gonna do it in our own way. Yes, we're free, say you are, say it all the time. Do not sit there, do not grin and whine. Don't do it, yeah, you haven't got the time. Just put a smile on your face and make the days yours and mine. The sun will always be shining. You know we're always gonna shine with the sun. Yeah, you know we will all be number one. No one is with love.
Marcus Payne. Marcus Payne in the house. Big round of applause, everyone.
Love.
Extinguishing the fear because we generate the love.
Yeah, come from somewhere.
Hey, people loving that in the comment section, Marcus, mate. Well done, brother.
Yeah, that was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, let me just sort out
Got a
these
bit
cameras.
of a sweat on there, my man.
I'm not surprised. That was an
It's
epic.
hot here in the Rise Above studio.
Listen, I know what
Yeah.
I know what it takes to perform your own tracks.
Mate, that was banging.
Yeah.
Really good.
Smashing it, mate. Absolutely smashing it. Yes, guys, it's Rise Above live on your Friday night. How is everybody doing?
I like it. You finished with something nice and lively as well, Marcus. Good man.
We haven't finished yet, but yes.
No, sorry. Beg your pardon.
For this section we have.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
me,
did
you
you
are
like
warm.
it?
He's just touched me on the shoulder, mate. You are toasty.
So
That's that strumming hand.
We've got to move on. Did you have one more thing to mention, Marcus? Because we've got a couple of things to talk about, and I wasn't going to plan to go too much further than midnight tonight, because
Okay,
we got
I've got
guests
one
now.
last thing to mention.
Okay, you one last thing, very quickly, mate.
So, to finish
This
off
is the final pillar of your 5
the final pillar of my star.
Yes.
This is important. Thank you for letting me come and explain this. Hopefully everyone else can see that they can create their own little stars of whatever it is they feel like is good for them. It could be not even big things, just going for a walk, breathing, drinking good stuff, eating good food, whatever 5 things you can make a nice star with. Or it'd be nice. I think you started that, Lance. I don't know. Could be.
Well, I
could
saw.
be anything. You could do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the pentagram is for manifestation, and that's what I used it for that diagram in Rajeda 33. If it's inspired you, mate, to come up with something positive, then no one can complain about that.
This is it.
Right. So the last pillar, real quick before we move on.
The last pillar is global peace meditations. Global peace meditations. The power of intent on the mass scale would be the final pillar. It's got World Peace Gardens, peaceful people, peaceful world, peaceful people. Not freedom forests, organic living, organically growing, keeping yourself healthy. Getting the next one, the kids to grow up learning the way they want to learn, holistical, natural and responsible. And then the solar calendar, getting the consciousness going in the right way, natural, organic and consistent. And then with the top pillar being peace, global peace meditations, it's quite a nice solid star of love and peace for going forward. If you feel like you're not making an effort, you can do these, you can get involved and do these things. And with intention from your heart, anyone can do this. The mass intention through meditation, we can create world peace. So there's some stuff I've written down quickly that I was going to share with you.
Can you explain this next photo before anyone asks why this flashed up on the screen? Because I know it just did. Is this like a mental health support group?
Yes. So this is my friend.
Oh, this is like the Rise Above calendar or anything like that. Like, because I was just a bit conscious. It flashed up on the screen.
This has popped up. Right now. This is why.
I just wanted you to give
some
some
just
explanation.
Popped up. My friend must be like sending it out. Like, well, don't forget this. So this is nice.
It's another one of these positive movements that you want to highlight. Yeah.
This isn't a part of the star, but it could be. This is just a good thing that my mate Mark Gaisley is doing. It's really lovely what he's doing for.
So these gentlemen look like they've obviously been for a dip in the sea.
Men's mental health, man.
Yeah, cold water therapy. Yeah. Good stuff.
He's on it. So this is his words. It started a few years ago when I was acting, training. I wasted a monologue, but nothing resonated with me. I wrote "Man Mind" as a spoken word poem, but how I felt a lot of men suffer and never talk about emotions, and how we have been stereotyped to never talk about issues and then eventually fit the stereotype. Anyway, fast forward to March 2023. I was suffering in London mentally, living with my ex. I was living someone else's life and wasn't living my truth. So I thought, what could I do with Man Mind? I made a clothing brand based specifically for men, with different styles of t-shirt design, which I believe represent men. The warrior, the stoic, the healer, the buffalo, the hunter, the gatherer, the wolf. After a few weeks, I wanted it to be more than just that. I didn't want to just try and monify the brand, so I started putting out videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday morning. A nugget of wisdom to help people get through the day-to-day life, things that have really helped me on my journey.
What was the clothing brand called again?
Man Mind.
Man Mind Clothing.
Yeah. I then split up with my ex and moved back from London to Portsmouth. And in early July, I started thinking, what else can I really do to bring men together in a tribe?
I can
You-
see,
you
mate,
wet that whistle,
that
Marcus,
performance
mate.
has taken it out of you.
You
fair
wet
play,
that
mate.
whistle, brother.
You absolutely smashed it a minute ago, and now we're like going straight into
This
it.
is good.
Yeah, so
A
just
safe
round
space,
up.
a
So
safe
just
place.
round up, mate, because we got to move on in a sec. Because we've
No,
we haven't
this
got
is
long
why I
left.
wanted to say this, but I need to talk about the. So Mark is doing lovely stuff. He basically wanted to help men, be men and and get together and not be scared to open up, And he got a group together for two Sundays a month. Take a group of like-minded men to the beach in Eastney, and he took them through 3 rounds of Wim Hof breathing exercise, head into the sea for a
stuff.
dip, and then have a catch-up and coffee to finish. It's incredible, and it allows men to open up. We're having some great chats and really helping a lot of people, especially me, because I get help for these men. I've battled a lot of demons in my life and still do now, but I'm forever growing. We live in a state of tyrannical, strange and tyrannical world, and it's designed to make men weak and completely out of touch with reality. I am making men strong and resilient by taking them into nature where they belong and where we thrive, allowing them to face day-to-day life and not feel the need that there is no way out.
Good
After
stuff.
my sea dips ascend, we're all in this together, and if we show love and compassion to everyone and everything, we can live in peace. But it starts by giving everything you have to help others. That's my belief. All the love from Mark Gaisley.
Brilliant.
She's doing lovely stuff. So the last thing I've just got to say about the power of intention, and this is it. A lot of people probably know about this, but I've just got to say, because it's the last point on my star, and then I'm done. So basically,
Too many
mass
notes, mate.
meditation. Ever since mass meditation started gaining popularity in the West, researchers have been curious about the idea of mass meditation bringing about global peace, and several experiments conducted to verify this possibility seem to agree that a group of meditators who focus on emotions like love and kindness can lower crime levels. The Peace Intention Experiment, one of the most famous attempts of using mass meditation for world peace, was done in 2008 in an experiment called the Peace Intention Experiment. It was based on several transcendental meditation (TM) studies that show a direct relationship between mass meditation and crime rates of a region. Apparently, the number of fatalities in Lebanon fell by 76% when transcendental meditation experts engaged in group meditation. The number of fatalities dropped to 76% when transcendental experiments engaged in group meditation. Criminal activities, incidents of fire, traffic accidents were also observed to have decreased. However, the transcendental meditation study had a big problem. The transcendental meditation studies mostly concern group attention. In many instances, the meditators are not people who maintain a focused intention to change something else. The Peace Intention Experiment will take their work one step further by examining what happens when a large group sends a highly specific intention to make a change That's from an article by Princeton University. The first study under the Peace Intention Experiment started on September 14th, 2008, and ran for about a week. A group of people was required to meditate for about 40 minutes every day. The researchers soon found that the study yielded results similar to the TM studies. Mass meditation resulted in higher levels of peace and social harmony. While some people may have difficulty accepting that group meditation can bring big changes to society, the fact of the matter is that by focusing on our attention on positive emotions like kindness and love, we really do have a chance of pacifying the world. Being whole and simultaneously part of a larger whole, we can change the world simply by changing ourselves. If I become a centre of love and kindness in this moment, then in a perhaps small but hardly insignificant way, the world now has a nucleus of love and kindness. It lacked the moment before. EOC Institute quotes Dr. John Kabat-Zinn, author. That was a quote from Dr. John Kabat-Zinn, who's an author of Wherever You Go, There You Are, Mindfulness, Meditation in Everyday Life. John Kabat-Zinn. Several other studies also showed a positive effect of group meditation on the state of society. In the mid-1980s, about 7,000, 8,000 people met in 7 assemblies over a 2-year period to carry out a group meditation to bring peace to Lebanon. During that period, war deaths in the region were reported to have decreased by about 71%. Interestingly, the events were held in the state of Iowa in the US. Yet the results were observable in faraway Lebanon, underlying the fact that a focused meditation for world peace can truly produce results. Another study done during 1988-1990, between 1988 and 1990, by a group of 8,000 meditators, saw major positive changes during the period. In fact, all major conflicts that had been plaguing the world for a long time came to an end during the 2 years the group was meditating for world peace. This includes an end to the US, Soviet Cold War, the Iran-Iraq War, and the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan.
This is awesome.
Given such huge positive social changes brought about by group meditation, it is very much possible that large meditation gatherings might become a common affair very soon. Thank you.
Marcus, you've downloaded a lot of information there, and it's all positive, and it aligns with a lot of what we're talking about, and we have talked about on the show already. So yeah, that's a big thumbs up from Rise Above.
We'll go on that calendar.
Rise above,
We'll do it the same
generate,
thing
rise
every month. We're laughing.
Yes, positive movements. Thank you very much, mate. Right, we don't go anywhere because we might have some more tunes from you a little bit later on. Right, me and Andy. Right, got to talk. We've got some other subjects to talk about.
We've got some Ramesh business to attend to.
Yeah, some Ramesh business to attend to. Let me just reset. I think what we'll do is I'll leave the back up because I have got some other things to talk about.
No, let's get to the nitty and gritty.
Let's get to the nitty and
It's
gritty.
already midnight, like, you know.
It's already
you've got
midnight.
the Ramesh maidens in the green room.
Yeah, I know. Right, so basically, in the last couple of weeks, when we haven't had the show, I've made 2 different Facebook posts about 2 totally separate subjects, and they've either gone a bit viral or they've created a lot of trouble. Now, the one that created a lot of trouble was 2 days ago, and I posted about some sweets.
The candy kittens.
These candy kitten sweets, they're actually so tasty. They didn't.
These
even
are authentic
last.
peasant sweets in the peasant sphere.
Right now, before I even start talking about this, before I
Raspberry
even-
and guava.
before I even read out the post, I'm going to say at Rise Above we have an ethos, right? That no subject is sacred, no belief system is sacred.
It's all on the table.
All group of people.
The one thing that is sacred is truth. That's it.
We are known for being totally honest, right or wrong, saying whatever we think, not holding our tongues. How should I say it? You know, and everything we say has always got some satirical comedy in it because that is our style of delivery here on this, and it goes for the same for all the members of the team.
This show isn't for children,
and it also goes for what I post when it's got a Rise Above hashtag on it on Facebook and stuff. Now, I made a post, so that's just a little preface. And also, what I'm going to say is, everyone tunes in and they like that. So if one day, if someone Rise Above on their social media or on the show says something that you don't like or you don't agree with, the whole idea of this ethos is not to take it personally.
That's it.
And it was nothing was meant personally for anyone that I said, apart from the person that I'm going to name, the original...
The peasant.
The original sort of like faux truther that I wanted to call out, that I was making the post about. So that's just a little preface. And obviously, you know, I thought hard before I made the post, and I'm going to go into it. So it's about these sweets. Now, can we just... I couldn't actually
get the fucking screen up.
Right, okay.
Come on.
It's all about this. So these sweets, right? The only reason that I made a post is because I actually bought these sweets when they first came out, before they were sponsored by this thing.
I bought that's what I was saying, the Empress in Agreement on First Commander earlier, about 7:30. I bought these sweets back in 2021 from Waitrose.
Right, and
in
back then,
2021.
were they expensive?
Yeah, they're like fucking 3 times the price as the normal
Back
peasant
then,
sweets.
they were
That's
like
why I bought
5,
them.
sometimes £6. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Me too. I was like, okay.
Because they said it was all natural ingredients.
All
Ingredients. They were
it says on there,
gourmet.
plant power, vegan. It says palm oil free, gourmet sweets London, sour watermelon, candy kittens. And on the back, you know, if you read
Made
the
with real shit.
it's all about, basically, these sweets, the most expensive sweets you can get. They're basically marketed to hipsters, right? London gourmet sweets. They're made by someone made in Chelsea, right? So I knew about these sweets. I bought them because they were the most expensive ones, and they look like the healthiest sweets. And they're actually,
Because you're a flash twat.
yeah, same as you. And we've got through 2 packets already. Now here's the thing. As explained on the screen here, recently these sweets have teamed up with something called Sex Education, and they've got the word sex education on the front of the sweet packet. Okay,
On one of the flavors.
now I've just also got here. This is from the Candy Kittens website. It quite says here these are gourmet sweets for adults. It tastes great. Not just the marketing, not just the language on the packet, not just the way that the ingredients have everything to do with this is these are not kid sweets.
The full deal.
Yeah, and they were literally £5 or £6 a packet when they first came out. Now it's teamed up with something called Sex Education, and now essentially what has happened is a couple of these sort of crazy truthers that tend to be right wing as well, which we've said that we want to kind of distance ourselves from in our little Ramish community. These reactionary people
Because they're fucking retards.
yeah. One of them called Laura Nina. It's this woman here. I'm just going to show it. This is who I was talking about in the post. She's gone into Tesco's in full makeup with her selfie stick, streaming a live video where she's making claims about that are just clearly untrue about these sweets. They're marketing them to kids.
Which they're not.
Which they're not.
They're categorically not.
They're categorically not. She's saying that they're teaching kids about sex because apparently these sweets are condom shaped. Right now, the thing is,
Hang on, like I'm just going to stop it there. When I was at school, when I was at peasant school, you know, when I was
clown school,
when I was young enough to attend, when I quickly worked out when I was a teenager, yeah, I don't need to do this, so I didn't go in. When I was younger, I was a lot younger than I would have been when I would have been able to afford a packet of these with my pocket money. Yeah,
you could get 3 packets of Haribos that weigh twice as much.
I'd already attended
Kids ain't buying them.
I'd already attended sex education in peasant school.
By the time you bought your first
So
packet of Haribos.
I already knew about sex before I could afford a pack of these sweets.
Well, listen.
Or before I was tall enough to see the top fucking shelf.
I think I actually need to get my Facebook up to
Oh,
read.
God.
To read. This is what I said. Now I thought about this long and hard, and I thought I'm not going to hold my tongue about this. I knew it was going to ruffle feathers, but this is what I wrote, and I'll just get it on the screen so you can see it, because I did circle the really important part which most people didn't read, because long story short, some really crazy people even just called me a pedo straight up. I said many twoofers are losing their shit over Candy Kittens condom-shaped sweets that have the words sex education written on the packet. I think this is the slightly inflammatory part of the post. The tinfoil Karen Brigade have even gone into supermarkets asking to see the manager, demanding they're taken off the shelf. It's disgusting. They're aimed at kids. What are they teaching kids, etc., etc. This is the part that people didn't read. I wrote, I appreciate people are concerned about some very disturbing things that kids are being subjected to in school and other places.
Correct.
But here are some facts. Candy Kittens are clearly marketed to adults. They are usually on the top shelf, as I showed you on the picture earlier on. They're right at the top in any supermarket. In the sweet section, the higher price is way above the other sweets, at least twice as much, sometimes 3 times as much. Sex education is nothing to do with sex education for kids. It's a sitcom on Netflix. It's like American Pie.
Mate, I saw the trailer, mate. I've seen the trailer for it.
So I said, guys,
because all I had to do was do a Google search.
No, this is all I said. Please use some discernment before you go full Alex Jones in Tesco's over something which actually has nothing to do with kids. This behaviour harms the reputation of the whole tinfoil hat community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I think that was actually quite a balanced post in response to some what I was seeing with this woman was like it's almost like she was a bit of a plant.
I've seen the video, mate. Yeah, it's retarded.
Yeah. Now,
I think that's too retarded to be organic.
But here's the thing. Some of the more crazy, I mean, these were people that I didn't know, but they were people that sort of had like truther badges in their profile pictures. They were going mad at me. Who's this guy? He's dodgy. And I'm saying, look, read the post in detail.
Who, you?
Yeah, to me.
You are dodgy.
Yeah, well, dodgy, the cult leader. But I was getting called straight up a pedo. But I think,
Join the club, mate.
As well as I wanted to highlight that sometimes it's not a good idea just to jump on bandwagons. Everyone's concerned about what's really going on with kids, but I was like, this isn't this particular instance. My point was, this is a good example of something getting out of hand. when there are much bigger fish to fry, much more important things. But, you know, some of these really crazy people that came out of the woodwork that were just going nuts at me was, well, it was sort of like, you know, a testament to what I've kind of thought was going to happen. And it was a little bit of an exercise of that.
I think people just need to use a little bit more rational discernment in what's... fuck me. If you're concerned about a pack of sweets on a shelf, like... that's going to turn... like, you're going to be really fucking pissed off when you learn about global genocide.
I said, like, it's no different to, like, Sex in the City sponsoring a packet of Walker's Crisps or something like that. This is nothing new. I said, you know, just because someone's
but
made
if
a video...
but the whole point is, if this offends you, a pack of sweets on the shelf, then fuck me, global genocide, child sacrifice, child trafficking... like, come on.
Here's the point.
Fuck me.
I'd also like just to raise a point as well.
Do something more than going to Tesco's and kick off at the fucking customer services.
Many people said I shouldn't be commenting if I haven't got children, okay? And I'm not singling anyone out here at all, but what I would just like to respond to that in general. That argument is very much the same as if you're white, you can't talk about racism.
Well,
if you're a bloke, you can't talk about sexism.
I haven't got any kids, mate, and my whole point of how I came to be on this show is because I did research into child abuse.
Yeah.
And I haven't got kids.
So, yeah, in short...
So does that make my research and all my knowledge invalid because I don't have children?
No, absolutely not. And I'm not singling anyone out. A number of people said that to me. Oh, you just don't know because this. You shouldn't be commenting, you know, because you're not. You don't have any kids yet. Now,
you don't have to have an emotional attachment to a family member to have a concern about something in the very real world.
You're absolutely right. And I would just like to. Can I just address some comment? Have we got any comments on this? Batthink too. Oh yeah, if anyone does want to like challenge me about it or think I'm wrong or have a comment, we have got customer services next
Lance,
week.
it's your show. You can. Yes, fucking thank you very much. Yes, thank you very fucking much.
I just want to also add, just to like smooth this over and put it to bed. Obviously, my opinion on whether those sweets are appropriate or not to have on a shelf near to the kids' sweets, that's down to opinion and interpretation, and that's fair enough. And I respect it.
I've been into WH Smith, right? And I've seen penis-shaped chocolates for like hen do's and stuff like that.
I was going to say that.
And kids can go into WH Smith and
pink vagina sweets.
Yeah. And kids can go into WH Smith. They sell sweets and chocolate and drinks and shit in there.
Yeah, I've seen that in British home stores. In
kids go in there.
Littlewoods, all those places where you go, they've got all the Christmas presents.
Kids are more likely to go in there when they get their stationery for the peasant indoctrination camps. When they have to get ready for term, and they can see that shit. Come on, where was all the... What did you call them, Lance, on the message to me? It was fucking brilliant. Pound shop Jeremy Kyle truthers.
That Terra Slim actually came up with
that was brilliant. Yeah.
I mean, listen, Terra Slim makes a lot of
Pound
posts
shop Jeremy Kyle truthers.
He inflames a lot of people. He upsets some people, Terra Slim, with his post. But one thing he has said recently, a couple of things he has said have been very good. And he did a whole video yesterday supporting, you know, the fact that, look, even if you don't agree with what Lance posted, you can't start jumping on there calling him a paedophile. It's just like it doesn't make any of us look good because it sort of enforces the stereotype of crazy truthers. You know, you say anything you question, oh, you must be a part of the reptilian Jew paedophile.
The fact of the matter is,
conspiracy.
The fact of the matter is, like Lance just said, it doesn't look good that we're tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists to the majority of the population. Let's be honest. 80 to 90% of the whole global population are indoctrinated, whether we like it or not, right? And the fact of the matter is, we already look like retards, and then to fight amongst yourselves, that's just, come on.
Right, yeah, so no...
do better. That's to do better.
There's actually two more aspects about this before I wanted to put it to bed. The one is the cancel culture aspect, and two is this woman, right? Well, let me just say something on cancel culture. If you do truly think that there shouldn't be anything that's got the word sex on it in a supermarket, etc., and you start going around banning things that must be taken down, that is in effect no way different to those like Rainbow Crew or the extreme lefties with multicolored hair, they're going, that's racist, that's sexist, you know, like overflip.
2 years ago,
ban that
2 years
song.
ago, I had to
It's
give a mate a
exactly the
lift,
same.
right? And it was Bournemouth Pride that was going on. I had to pick him up from Eastcliff and take him through Bournemouth town centre. I saw at 10 a.m. in the morning, right, when there's the elderly dog walkers and kids around, right, in the fucking early morning, 3 like dudes dressed in latex with rubber pig masks on them being led, all chained up by someone, like some other dude.
Mate,
I mean,
I've seen that stuff in Amsterdam at
yeah,
Gay
yeah.
Pride. Once we
At 10 a.m. in the morning in Bournemouth seafront.
Once I accidentally went to Amsterdam for Gay Pride weekend, we didn't realise, and we got there, we did mushrooms, and we were walking around, and then we saw stuff like that, like people leading.
It was the dude leading
gimps
3 pigs around, basically. This is what this was. Yeah,
down the street with like, yeah.
yeah, man.
Imagine
10
seeing
a.m.
that. So, and the other thing was, right, the woman that made the crazy video that sort of prompted me to make this post in the first place, this Laura Nina, she's at these like far right rallies. You know, look here with these people she's interviewing.
Yeah, masked up.
Yeah, they're chanting about Muslims and stuff like that. So all I'm also pointing out is, you've got to be careful before you watch someone's video and then start going into Tesco's on what they've said. You know, just be a little bit careful, because I don't trust this person. She looks like...
Some people like to jump on the glory wagon, though, don't they?
Yeah.
That is a factor.
Or some people of a certain persuasion could be put in as actors to make us look silly. She makes videos about flat Earth 1 minute, then she's at far right rallies.
Yeah.
You know, there is definitely a narrative to paint people in the... I hate it, but freedom, truth and movement as far right.
The more they can discredit anyone who is counter-narrative, the better. That's it. And they'll use any tactic, any way they can. Like, don't forget, these people got all the money in the world. It doesn't matter if they have to pay someone a few fucking shekels. It really doesn't matter.
She's one of many.
Yeah, mate. Like your fucking Katie Hopkins.
Yeah.
People like that, you know, it's just, they're low-level peasants.
Absolutely. So,
yeah, what's his name? Who's the fucking politician? He's got a brother. Thank you. Yeah, that looks like a fucking hat. Yeah. Here, come on.
We called him out years ago.
Yeah.
Piers Corbyn.
People like that, low-level peasants who take a paycheck. That's
Piers
it.
Corbyn turns up to those freedom rallies looking like he's just slept in a bush.
Regardless if he speaks any truth, yes, he might speak a little bit of truth here and there. We all know that he's not going to just completely lie, is he? Come on,
Terra mentioned that the other day as well, where he got caught taking money, didn't he?
Yeah, he got caught on camera taking 10,000.
Those lads set him up, didn't they? Yeah, with fake money.
Done him up,
Yeah.
Sort of shouting, Andy PG.
Oh, sorry.
They done him a kipper.
Fair, mate. I set the microphone earlier. I have not changed that.
I don't know who put it up. We've always got to turn it down for Andy PG, the only person in the world that's louder than me. So yeah, be careful who
mate,
you
my
follow.
balls are low. Yeah, I'm deep.
Okay, so, and this was the other, right, this is the next subject. Now, so, obviously, I've made a post, that thing about the sweets, it got to like 300 comments, and I can't address them anymore. That's why I wanted to talk about it now, and sort of like make myself a little bit more clear. There's only so much you can put in a Facebook post. Now, I don't normally indulge in bread and circuses. None of us do here, really.
Like you announce bread and circuses.
I might present the bread and circuses for a tasty fee, but I don't. Okay, so basically, I'm going to talk about the Tyson Fury fight versus Francis Ngannou that happened in Riyadh, in the capital of Saudi Arabia. Now, for anyone that's into combat sports, if you watched it, you might have spotted why I'm going to mention it, and if you didn't, then yeah. So I wouldn't have normally watched something like this, because from my point of view, because I'm sort of working professional sports or on the outskirts of it, people of my level would look at stuff like this, because we work at real combat sports events, that stuff like this is more like the WWE and pretty staged, and it's not really 100% genuine. But I happened to be in a hotel where this fight was on, and it was after I'd finished work, and I got back and I was like, okay, I'll go down and sit with all the other PEASANTs and consume some bread and circuses. And do you know what? All the lads there were talking about it, and I just put my chair down, sat with these other blokes, and it was up in Middlesbrough. up
Did you
north.
observe for a minute? Did you take a bit in?
I observed for a moment. I was there with
Did
my.
you get the room? Just get the
I
feel
got,
for
I got,
what
I
was.
got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
feel because I'm not a pub guy. I'm not at home in the pub. I'm not someone that normally goes to the pub. I have gone to a pub before, but anyway, I had my BKB t-shirt and the hoodie on, so I was in BKB outfit. And I heard, and someone's like, and someone asked me, "What do you reckon?" I said, it'll probably go something like this. I said, Fury will probably get put on his arse in the first couple of rounds by this MMA fighter who's never had a professional boxing match before, and he's going against someone like Tyson Fury. And does anybody want to guess what Tyson Fury's winning streak was before this fight?
33.
Oh, how did you guess? If you just look here on the screen.
And how old is he?
He's not 33 anymore.
He is 33.
So no. So with this is his 35th bout, and he was on 33 wins as he went into this fight. Tyson Fury was okay. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, Tyson Fury is on paper like the #1 champion of boxing in the world at the moment in his weight class, and this MMA fighter has this rags to riches story coming out of like Lord Schwab's lithium mines.
Sorry, here's 35.
35, that's right. Yeah, he's not 33 anymore.
Beg your pardon.
So he's been like mining the lithium batteries for Greta's electric cars, and now he was in the UFC, and he smashed the UFC in his weight class, and now he's got to fight Tyson Fury in Saudi Arabia. Now, not only did I predict in the pub exactly what was going to happen, I said Fury will go down on his arse in the second or third round to create some. Oh my God, the MMA guys put Tyson Fury in his arse.
Oh no!
And then I said it will get to the end, and Tyson Fury will win on points, probably split decision. Tyson Fury. Now I'm not making this up. That is almost exactly what happened. And after that, everyone sort of turned around and was like, "Who are you?" And I showed them a little video of what I do, and they're like, "Whoa, okay." And then they started listening to what I had to say a little bit more, and they're like, "How did you know that was going to happen?" I said, "Well, because if I was going to plan it to harvest the maximum amount of energy from people, that's how I'd have the story go down. You get the full 10 rounds out of it anyway. That's not the full story." Now, I posted a picture of Tyson Fury walking out,
sporting his finest attire,
in his fight robe in Saudi Arabia, which is the capital Riyadh, right? Now, does anybody recognise this symbol? So, this is my screenshot that I took myself, and I scribbled with it on my phone, and I made a Facebook post, and it also went onto Instagram. Now, this photo went properly viral, and it went everywhere. And I said something like in the post, as if Tyson Fury wasn't definitely going to win when he's sponsored by Lord Schwab, Health Chancellor Gates, UN, Sustainable Development Goals, and a lot of people shared it. It was getting really screenshotted, shared all over the place. But I did have some kickback. People said, "Nah, Lance, you're reaching. That's just it's just a coincidence that symbol looks like the symbol."
Just get your Facebook Messenger up, Lance.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, what are you trying to say that I didn't already have this on my slideshow?
No. Oh, what, did you not? I'm sorry.
Barbarian, of course I have.
Sorry.
You think I'm coming underprepared?
I thought you would have had it hand in hand.
Right. So let me look. Everyone, have a look at the symbol. It does say Riyadh season underneath. Now we're going to go into this. So I said, look, I don't care what anyone says. I don't need to look any research. I don't need to Google it. I know that Tyson Fury has accepted tens of millions, or maybe more, to have that symbol, because Ngannou wasn't wearing it. Tyson Fury is sponsored. He's got in contract with Riyadh season, right? Now people are saying, you're just chatting shit. That's a symbol for Riyadh season. It's got nothing to do with the UN. It's got nothing to do with Lord Schwab. You're just reaching. And funny enough, these people were Tyson Fury fans, okay? Because I crossed the barrier between combat sports, music, and the Freedom Truther community in my friends group. Which
You've had a good old poke around and all that.
It's an interesting mix of people that see my posts.
Yeah.
So I have a different, and not everyone is always agreeing.
It's got you in some trouble, yeah.
Right. Now, so first of all, I dropped this. Riyadh, that's the capital city of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, Agenda 2030, aligns powerfully with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, according to a top government official speaking at the Sustainable Development Goals Summit on the sidelines of the 78th UN General Assembly in New York. Saudi Minister of Economy and Planning Faisal F. So that is literally a couple of weeks. A powerful alliance, 2030, SDG, yeah, UN Sustainable Development Goals. Very recent, very clear. We noticed before the boxers came on.
A lot of schwabbery there, yeah.
There was almost a full concert going on, and they were dancing around the black cube.
Digital black cube.
A digital
by the
black
looks of
cube.
it.
Where is the black cube? It's in Mecca.
And Saturn.
Jason Archaix has got some bombs about the black cube. He's going to be talking about. We're going to be asking him about. So, when I said this, it was a tongue-in-cheek post, but of course, underlying, it was true. As if Tyson Fury isn't going to win this fight in Saudi Arabia, even though everyone thinks that Ngannou should have won the fight. When he's got that on it, of course he's going to win. Now, people weren't happy that I'd just shown that this really does demonstrate, come on, what, Riyadh has got a powerful alliance with SDG in 2030, and they've got that symbol. And that's just a coincidence.
There are no coincidences.
There were no coincidences.
In Camberwell,
But it goes deeper. So people were still questioning me. And I had this guy come on questioning me. He's like, I work in that region, you're chatting shit. I was like, really? Okay. Hold my beer, peasant. Watch this. So I looked. 4th Riyadh season unveils a new logo.
I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation, because this presentation here, I went full metal rabbit.
No, because no one tells me I'm chatting shit when I know what I'm talking about. So I actually did some digging to confirm the things that I already assumed that were true, which were. So the 4th Riyadh season, this is like a whole season to basically show that Riyadh is the capital of Saudi Arabia. It's the capital of the new emerging super world that is down with Lord Schwab. It literally, I've literally just shown you the economy and planning minister of the Saudi regime have said we are powerfully aligned with Lord Schwab's SDG wheel, right?
I mean, look at the fucking symbol. It looks like a digital eye watching you.
Now, the symbol, I'm just going to put the mouse here. This is the symbol from last year, from Riyadh season. That looks absolutely nothing like it, does it?
No.
So that's last year's symbol.
That's Tartarian Castle, mate.
So 2022 Riyadh season, yeah, they've got Tartarian Castle. Now, I don't know exactly. October 28th, I guess they launched the logo before. But if they're making announcements like this about powerful alliances with SDG Summit, UN, etc., and then changing their logo from this in the middle to this one on the left, we have revealed a new logo and identity for the 4th edition. Fourth Reich. The Fourth Reich, the 4th Industrial Revolution. Don't tell me this is...
The 4th Rider Reich. Yeah.
Now, on the right here, we've got an amazing meme by Bazman. I commissioned this, and I was like, mate, can we have...
The 4th mic.
You know, like, obviously, we didn't have enough of the true sponsors of Tyson Fury. Can we get them all on there? And I think he really came out. Johnny saying that cannot be real. No, it's not real. This is a meme on the right, Johnny. The real picture is this one here.
I mean, it might as well be real.
So here I'm saying this is the SDG.
There's plenty of room on that garment for some more symbols. Might as well get the real ones on there.
Yeah. This is the real photo. This is what he came out in. So he's only got 2 symbols. That's the Tyson Fury symbol on the right. Okay, I'm getting the nod. Now this guy, and then actually revealed the guy that said I was chatting shit. He works at Neom. Now, his next argument very quickly was, you're just putting different things together. The House of Saud...
that's what researchers do.
The House of Saud would never cower under that toothless quango, the WEF. He's like, why would the original Muslim Brotherhood ever listen to those Jews? That's what he said.
Wow.
And I was like, oh... hold my beer again, because you're trying to say he was describing the World Economic Forum as Jews. This guy, these are not my words; these are his, and he was saying that the House of Saud were representative of the best type of Muslims, right? Right, and I was like, mate, I've got some
wakey.
I've got some news for you. And you know, this is something that I do know about. And I said, you do realise that the House of Saud,
the House of Schwab,
a Sabbatian crypto Jews of the Ottoman Empire, they're from the Donma, and the Donma means they were to turn. They were Turkic Jews which converted to Islam. This is all to do with Shabbatai Zevi.
Surprise.
And what we've been learning about before, the House of Saud, these converts were put in place by the British Empire. Yes. And this is... So we've got Wahhabism here. This is the Saud family are the cousins of the Jews. We entirely disagree with any Arab or Muslim authority which shows any antagonization of the Jews, but we must live together in peace. Our country, Arabia, is the foundation head of where the first Jews sprang, and his descendants spread out all over the world. That's King Faisal Saud, Washington Post, 1969. So I sort of like dropped this on the guy, and then I didn't really hear from him afterwards. So yeah, that was my other second post that sort of took up a whole day or 2 days of my life, which was far too much. How are we doing for time? 3.5 hours. So guys, yeah, just in case anyone forgot, we are going to be back next week with, where is it gone? Just need to get the right picture. Customer services.
Oh my days!
And it is. It will be the last live show until December the 22nd, because we're out of the country. Myself and the Empress, Andy PG, and Becky S are all heading to Thailand, and we are going to be creating some content for you over there as well.
I'm going to meet my niece.
Oh right, you're going to meet your niece. Okay, yeah, because you're seeing your family over there. So yeah. We've got customer services next week. It's your last chance to get interactive with Rise Above.
If you want to ring in and call us peasants, and we're chatting shit,
we just love to hear from you.
Yeah, we won't. We'll be respectful. If you want to ring in, tell us you think we're all right. We'll take that as well. I'd love to hear from Carl Greaves. The last customer services of the year. It would be nice to get a quick 5 minutes on the phone with Carl Greaves.
It would, yeah. Well,
that would be nice.
We might. I'll try.
If we could Schwab this bite size down and send this clip now of me saying we would like to hear from Kyle Greaves.
Yeah,
and send that to him.
Slick Rick, can we get a quick turnaround on that one? So Marcus, have you got a couple more tunes to play us out? Or were you finished?
Yeah, no, I've got a couple more tunes. I was going to say, can I read these words out? Do you mind? It's a few pages from this Earth Warrior book, and I think it would be really lovely.
We're on a time frame. We're going to go words or tunes.
I think tunes.
I reckon tunes.
All right, then we'll send.
Yeah, because we were only going to broadcast.
Marcus, we'll have you back in the studio. Don't worry. We'll have you back for part 2. Don't worry.
This is great news.
Yes. No, honestly, people, mate, everyone in the comments.
My friend Luke was supposed to do a poem called Truth, so we'll get him on next time. So
mate, that'd be great. Everyone in the comments really liked what you've been saying tonight. It's really good.
Yeah, Esky, I know you give me some shout outs to do, but I will do them next time. I love you.
Okay, mate. All right, so remember, guys, next week we are back with customer services. That's the 17th. Yeah, the 17th of November. Yeah, the 17th of November, next Friday. But then after that, we are not back until the 22nd of December with the live show. And that's when we have none other than Jason Archaics on the show live, and we're going to be talking about a whole host of subjects.
And after that, we're getting full rabbit for the next 3 or 4 months in Rise Above in the new year.
When we return in the new year,
it's a bit bleak, isn't it? After Christmas and New Year, everyone's a little bit down. The weather's shit. We're going to be here most Fridays.
Yeah, all throughout January, we've got at least 3 live shows in January penciled in. I've got a wicked guest, like I said at the start of February.
We've got some exciting guests booked in.
Yes, we've got exciting guests booked in, and we've got we're going to have some new format shows. I definitely think we should stream a media night of you and me, even if it's not for right. We need to do a taster to show what people could learn in Raw Academy. We've got a lot of.
I mean, let's not have a meeting about that on the air.
Yeah. Hey, I like to let everyone know what's going on. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll see you next week. I'm going to try and get Magix in as well next week, so we can have a set off him.
Ramesh.
Yeah, keep it Ramesh, everyone.
Keep it Ramesh.
Marcus Payne is going to play us out.
Okay, cool. This song's called Keep On Keeping On.
Keep on keeping on.
Just wanted to give a quick shout out Omnimoda Music, who I will speak about on the next show. My friend Jan putting out 3 new songs in the next few days. So yeah, keep your ears and eyes out for them. And yeah, big love to Omnimodi Music and Jan, helping me record my songs, which you can have a listen to, the 3 that are out, and more will be coming. Yeah, keep on keeping on. Whatever it is you're doing, keep on sending love from your heart all the time. Hope you enjoy. Singing the same old song, you gotta keep on living, on and on, keep on being strong, keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on. You got to keep on singing the same old song, you gotta keep on living, on and on, keep on being strong, keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on. Once or twice it's nice, take a slice, feeding up all of the mice, now boiling up a load of rice, keep the bellies full, oh, feeling nice, nice touch, not much left to say, so oh, it's nice and a little bit of the picture to follow right out of the way, 'cause it's okay not to feel okay, the balance of life works in such mysterious ways, keep on keeping on, you got to keep on singing the same old song, you gotta keep on living, on and on, keep on being strong, keep on keeping on, yes, and keep on singing all these same old songs, keep on living, on and on, keep on being strong, keep on keeping on, yeah, oh, oh. We all want to be wanted, we all want to be free, yes. We all want to live a life with a little bit more spirituality. Can't you see, hey, can't they just see, yes, how we can all be free? Never feeling out and down, nah, we'll never let them get you down, nah, so keep on singing your songs, yes, you bring your sound to these towns, keep on smiling, yeah. Keeping all of your eyes open to see, keeping all of your eyes open to see, yeah. Meditation is the best medication, now true unity. Meditation is the best medication, yeah. True unity. Say I love you, yes I do. Say I love you, yes I do. Say I love you, yes I do. I love you, yes I do. Let me hear you sing it. I love you, yes I do. Lance, come on, you can do this.
I don't sing, mate.
I love you, yes I do. Sing along,
Extinguishing the fear because we generate the love.
Come on. I love you, yes I do.
No, I don't do that, mate.
I love you, yes I do. Everyone at home, yeah, I love you, yes I do. I love you, yes I do. Yeah. Say I love you. I love you, yes I do. Got to keep on keeping on, yeah. Once or twice is nice, take a slice. Feeding up all of the mice, now boiling up a load of rice. Keep the bellies full, oh, feeling nice, nice touch. Not much left to say, so all is nice and dead on the page of the way. Cause it's okay not to feel okay. The balance of life works in such mysterious ways. Keep on keeping on. You got to keep on singing the same old song. You gotta keep on living, on and on.
strong. Keep on keeping, to keep on keeping on. Keep on singing all these 7 songs.
Michael.
One and all in all. Keep on being strong. Keep on keeping on. Yo. Woo. Thank you. All
Marcus Payne, riseabove.tv.
Humanity to all animals. Thank you.
We'll see you guys next week.